Hello, internet friends. Welcome to Quests and Cthulhu. It's Saturday night here on Quests and Chaos. We are playing Call of Cthulhu. Thank you so much for spending part of your geekend with us. Get out of my frame, Pooja.
Sorry.
We are playing Call of Cthulhu, and we're super excited to have you with us tonight back on Twitch, where we belong. And Tavern Upkeep, this is it. It's the last, by my reckoning, it is the last day of August. And our Tavern Upkeep is still 76%.
That's absolutely right.
If we somehow, miraculously, what is that, 24%? Yeah. If we somehow miraculously get 24% of our Tavern Upkeep in the next, say, 3 hours,
we're talking cheesecake. We're talking loaf. We're talking Duke Fleeg. We're talking...
Whoa. Look, don't call him out. That's
our heavy hitters.
Yeah. But
or a random person.
Then we are going to give
I want
away...
an underdog to come out and just like...
left field, we got Starboy.
Ooh, Starboy. This is your time, Starboy.
I don't know.
Who's Starboy?
That's my new handle.
Some random person.
Now.
Who knows?
What's the name you danced under?
Yeah, I danced.
Yes, you did.
No, I
the
didn't.
stage.
Coming up to the main stage.
Starboy. Last name, W? I don't know.
I don't think they don't really do last names.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I didn't.
Like, you don't want to...
Dean Fox McGraw. That's my full name.
Vincent.
Wow.
My middle name is Vincent. And my social security number.
Your mother's
Just give
maiden
us the
name.
last four. We can work with that.
But if we get to 100%, we are gonna give away a Nord Games book or a Cthulhu book of your choice. Your choice.
You said the good one quietly.
Make a really bad choice. We don't care. We'll give you whatever you want, unless you live in Quebec.
Then you get nothing.
And then,
Nothing.
enjoy your poutine.
How do you say nothing in French?
Poutine is pretty solid.
Jamais?
Rien, no.
Oh, no, that's never. Jamais. Never.
Never.
I used to kind of know that, I think. I don't know.
They know.
Yeah. Quebec knows what we do. I gotta bring the book for, I gotta bring you the keep too.
Yeah, I would love.
Dane is a little too excited about the module, the keep, so I'm gonna give it to him.
Directed by Michael Mann.
Yeah, directed's a strong word.
You
Unfortunately,
should do a one-shot.
We did this conversation already.
Yeah, we already did this.
in it.
We already did
unfortunately,
this.
edited by no one. That's the problem.
Yeah.
How do you say no one in French? Keep going.
What are you doing? Why are you doing?
We are. I think is that all the announcements? Yeah. We have. I guess we're the only show on right now on the network.
Oh.
Yeah, there's nothing else to do.
so special.
Probably the Redacted Reports is doing something.
Oh, they're releasing new episodes.
There you go.
They just
Yeah,
finished
so
and
that's something.
started releasing a new season.
As you notice, we are once again diminished. Ren is once again tromping around in the woods.
It's me. I'm Ren.
Are you Red?
I've been Ren the whole
No, you're the
time.
you being here is the reason we're
And
diminished.
Pooja's not here, and I'm Dane.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Who am I?
You're yourself.
Okay.
Wow, that
Still
really
me.
has to be a
Your
disappointment.
Nick last name withheld.
I am just getting word that board game action. I don't know why I'm never on the board games in this channel, but Ticket to Ride Legacy every Thursday, and I know why, because I get all the rules wrong. Ticket to Ride Legacy is every Thursday, and though I've watched, that's fun. It looks like a good game. Legacy.
It has
games are always
people on
fun.
it that I like. They're cool people.
There you go.
Yeah.
What are their last names?
Okay.
No.
I do. Oh, I won't have to. Bridges. One of them.
Bridges. Jeff Bridges is on that.
Yeah.
Wow.
The dude himself.
Yeah. The dude plays board games. Who knew? I like
He's on this channel.
I like how Thomas specifically put the thing forward just so I would see that note. So yeah, we have board games every Thursday, and probably there'll be an arena coming soon because, next month. We usually do one a month. But Cthulhu, we're here for you all the time because I have nowhere else to go. And so I forced them all to come in here
Except
with
Europe
me.
that one time.
Well, all right, yeah.
Yeah, you went to freaking Pompeii.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true. And holy cow, Jay Matthews, 5.
Hey.
I don't even know. Is that a typo? It's Thomas.
Typo?
5,000 bits.
That's right.
All for me.
All
I
for
believe. Is
Ezra.
that's 10?
I mean, you do have to kill us this episode, so...
Wait, is that math right? Because it's 500 is 1. So that's 10?
10.
Jiminy Christmas.
Oh my gosh, and you have
Now
to
that's-
use them, Ezra.
That's what I call
have
tavern upkeep.
Wow.
Jay
Going
Matthews.
back in the closet?
My second
You know what, Jay Matthews? You coming for me? I'm coming for you, man.
my second
Not okay.
favorite Twitch user. By the way, shout out to the Baroness wherever she may be.
Hey, Baroness.
We don't even have 10 of these things.
Just use some of ours. We don't need
Yeah,
them.
we don't need it.
Man alive. This never would have happened.
Yeah, we don't need it.
Thank you so much, Jay Matthews. Much appreciated. Given how my bosses roll, I probably need these.
You need as much as you can get.
I should have used them when stupid Gavigan fell off that damn. But you can't bit a fumble. That's
Can't bit a fumble.
trick. Speaking of boss fights and flashbacks and such things, I believe we actually have a 1920s recap.
Oh yes, I had an idea. I think this was like a shower idea, but Erna is the one reading this book, so it makes sense that Erna would do the recap.
You're going to do the digest version?
It's conceptual.
Sure.
The TLDR?
Yeah, TLDR. Well, I'm reading this document and I'm sort of telling everyone about it on the train and everyone's listening, right?
What?
Ready?
Yes, of course.
Pay attention.
I'm not depressed at all.
Stop being depressed. Listen to this.
Reggie's just staring out the window with a martini.
And tea and biscuits next to him, untouched.
I have lore to share.
Give me that lore.
Right, so I've been reading this document about Constantinople in 1204, and where we left off. So there was the group had split up. The handmaiden spy character Eloise had gone off to the Venetian quarter and was dealing with the captain there.
Erna feels strangely attached to
She's
Eloise.
like really cool. She's
Seems like the coolest
She's
character.
got I'm into swords, but she's so good with the daggers. That's so cool.
Maybe
She has
go
a real main character in it.
Yeah, it's the way she just has such confidence, you know? She just has
No flaps whatsoever.
she has no flaps. I have so many.
Flapless.
But
Complete
daggers, I
either.
feel like this is a bad influence.
I would
But
try.
how hot is she? That's what I really want
She's
to know.
really hot, Eddie.
Oh.
She's really hot.
12th century scroll at a couple of times makes a reference to what a dish Eloise of
Super hot.
Flanders is.
I don't know how
There's
to
a
like
whole
that.
Page. There's a whole page. Oh, it's a poem. They have it in a poem.
Her beauty was unmatched throughout the realm.
And lo, her legs went from here to there.
You couldn't see them because she was wearing a dress. But
Right.
you knew.
Right, yeah.
You
yeah.
knew.
No, they were under there.
The unholy light of the simulacrum reflected in her eyes.
Oh, the fan fiction. All right. So Eloise was with the Venetian captain, and they had a bit of a tete-a-tete, where information was kept from each other, but also shared. And he was interested in the items that had been taken from the church that Eloise still had on her person. She tried to keep some of them from him, and then he brought up the Serpent's blade, which was a big deal. Very powerful artifact that thirsted for blood.
Sounds sexy.
Yeah, super sexy.
Oh, yeah.
You.
Tony was right there.
I'm going to come into this later, Antonio. So,
Describe the handle of this.
yes, but I haven't seen it yet. I'm getting there.
But it's described in the...
It's in there. It's in there.
Okay,
Later. So the information was shared, but also kept from each other. And then Eloise left and went back to her compatriots in the Frankish quarter. Sister Benedetta, recently amputated, went to the medical tent in the Great Hall, got bandaged up. There was some talk of finding flesh for the fell ritual that Brother Mervac was trying to bring about. Eloise got met back up with the group. There was continued discussion. There was some reading of the documents that they had, which I'd love to see those documents firsthand. And then Andre cleaved some flesh from a dead body. They slept that night. Renaud came back and was very drunk.
Oh, yeah.
They sent him away. And then the next morning, they all went back to Brother Mervac at the boat
to do the ritual.
To do the ritual, which would locate the magical artifacts that they were after. They got there, and because Andre was the one who had taken the flesh, he was supposed to be the one who would carry out the ritual to a degree. But it seemed like he was very hesitant to do this.
Would you say cowardly, maybe?
I don't know if this was the words I would use. Reluctant would be closer, yeah. I think perhaps the horrible things he was doing had taken had an impact on his soul.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I mean that's sort of what I'm taking from it. I'm extrapolating a lot from this very dry academic.
Academic, yes. How hot she was.
They wouldn't have full detail about Eloise, but yeah, it's not
there was a lot of pages.
We'll never understand him.
Nobody.
No one cares about him.
Even.
Yeah.
He was feeling not like he wanted to do it, and then Sister Benedetta decided to take things into her own hand, and oh yes, so one of the acolytes of Brother Mervac had his lips sewn shut.
Oh God!
He was also named Andre.
His name was also Andre. What a coincidence!
Wild.
And it was at that point.
How many pages is this scroll?
It's really long. All right, so
They did the ritual.
So they did the ritual. Sister Benedetta kind of took the reins, and she cleaved some fresh flesh from Andre. They got the ritual going, and they had a vision of this person at
Andre
the top
the
of
sacrifice, not Andre.
Yeah. The other Andre.
Okay.
There was a vision of a red tower, and a man at the top of it with armor on, and there was flesh, lots of weird flesh, and then he saw them, and then this fleshy pillar emerged from the deck of the boat inside of the salt circle, and it was very scary. And Andre got distracted by Renaud getting choked out by a hand and went to investigate. A certain hand from a sister. And then Sister Benedetta and Eloise went to got invested, and then happened to scuff up the salt circle, and then there was a spill of flesh coming out of the salt circle.
Classic flesh spill.
And something was happening to Andre. They weren't really sure.
Something vague and amorphous.
Probably not important.
Probably not important at all.
I don't even know why they mentioned it in there.
Yeah, it's just like something happened. It doesn't matter. There was some daggering of the flesh tendrils, got taken care of. They went to check on Andre. He was okay. He was just a little bit out of it.
It's fine.
And they all left on a boat. They got attacked by a limbed creature in the water.
Oh, yeah.
Who attacked.
Oh, that's when they found out the sister was a witch.
Oh, so the sister, she fell into the water. And then something happened where she gave herself to the water and then was able to climb out of it as if it was solid, and was walking on it.
That sounds
She
incredible.
crawled out of it like a zombie.
It was kind of creepy. It says he was
It said Frank Romero's zombie.
I did.
A zombie.
I now know the Latin word for zombie.
Oh, I'm learning a lot from this school. She came out all creepy, but some people interpreted it as witch, others a miracle, but she was able to survive this encounter. Andre and Renaud had decided that they were going to leave, but Eloise and Saint Benedetta stayed firm in their...
Saint Bernadette.
Whoa!
Oh.
Somebody got promoted.
Oh.
Well, a miracle will do that to you.
Interesting. Tell me more about this saint.
No, you do not give yourself to the Dark Lord and then become a saint. That's not how it works.
Didn't it say something about her seeing Jesus himself pick her out of the water?
I think that's the lie she told.
All right, Sister Benedetta, excuse my flip tongue.
See, I listen.
Good job, Reggie. You're really invested in Sister Benedetta.
What can I say? She sounds like a great character.
I was about to make a super erudite joke about religious philosophy.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy, no need.
Let that one pass, huh? After dark. After dark.
After dark.
Write
So
it down.
write it down. So they made their way to the tower. They convinced Renaud and Andre to make
I'm gonna write
to
it down.
follow.
Good.
And they made their way to the tower, and the Venetian faction was there waiting for them, and had tried to convince them to hand over this the capsule that contained the skin of the skinless one, which I have a lot of questions about. And Andre was nigh on convinced, but eventually decided to take this on himself and get teleported up to the top of the tower. When the Venetian captain tried to do this, Andre could not be teleported because he was not mortal. And,
He was a god?
and he
Saint
tried-
Andre?
He checked for pulse. He checked for
Breath.
He wasn't breathing.
He
There
checked
was no
for a
pulse.
insatiable hunger for blood.
Insatiable hunger. For blood.
Check off.
Check off.
There it is.
Oh,
Check
there
off
it is.
blood.
Chekhov's blood. So it turns out when he got that gap in Andre's memory, might have gotten put under the thrall of Renaud. But regardless, he made his way into the tower, blocked the entrance so that other people couldn't get into the tower.
Don't let him in.
What an asshole.
He was a jerk about it.
Let them in. Don't let them see.
Nice. And made his way up. Sister Benedetta and Eloise convinced the Venetian captain Romardi to teleport them to the top of the tower. Andre was enthralled by his vampiric sire, Renaud, to follow him further into the tower. Then they got to a creepy floor with a bunch of heads. Andre was able to shake himself out of it and decapitated Renaud, who got to join the rest of the heads
On Creepy Wall.
on a creepy roll. And then they all got to the top of the tower at around the same time. And
Weird how that happened.
it was very convenient.
Very convenient.
And we faced this.
I think everyone else got teleported up there for a good while.
That was a
Listen
bit
to
of
a
it.
monologue.
That was a villain monologue.
Yeah, it was
Don't
a
forget the
villain
villain monologue.
monologue.
Don't forget
Yeah,
the
yeah.
villain
That's the
monologue.
best part.
I hope that one's in poem form too.
Oh, it is very good poetry. I don't know if he actually said these things, but
It's easier to rhyme in Latin.
oh, it's so easy. So this figure who is Sedefkar. Sedefkar was this guy, the Sedefkar.
The guy who made the simulacrum?
I guess, so they're after armor and they're after the serpent's blade, and this man is summoning the skinless one.
Is there a statue of anything there?
But is armor we need to talk about this later.
Okay.
Let me finish this. I'm just getting you up to date.
Is he a sculptor?
I haven't finished reading it yet, okay?
Okay.
So many unanswered questions.
This
Weird
whole
that you-
Latin verb at the end thing gets really confusing.
It's confusing.
It's weird that you're telling us all this without knowing the ending yet.
Well, I just wanted to get you up to date.
Oh,
and
I'm
then
so
I was going
excited to hear the
finish
ending.
sort of the climax of the story.
Did they burn the witch?
Maybe.
I hope so. She sounds like the worst.
So he gives a villain monologue. There's some lore drops about Sedefkar, which I'm very interested in. And he pulls out the Serpent's blade, which happens to look like a lizard that they describe in a way that sounds like another lizard that we know.
Are you a knife? You have to tell us if you're a knife. If you're a knife, you have to tell us.
That's how it works. We almost had him.
We almost had him.
He's a liar.
And that's,
He's lied to
And
us.
that's where I'm up to.
Okay.
He's very murdery.
He's so murdery. He tried to murder me,
Yeah, trying to murder me too.
but we love him. Yeah, look at him
No.
with the eyeballs.
He
Okay.
tries to convince me that people are eating pasta all the time.
Okay, out of
Okay.
character though. Out of character. Every time I think of the Antonio, I think of Miss Frizzle's lizard, Liz from Magic School Bus. So, just so everyone knows what's going on in my
plate of pasta.
what?
What? That's what he does.
He loves to eat. Yeah.
Sorry. All right, I'm
And
letting
can
it go.
we get back? Everybody be quiet. I need to finish reading this.
Could you read it out loud so we all know?
Okay, I'll read it out loud.
In Latin.
In Latin, we all have high Latin scores, obviously.
I'm checking it off. I'm learning it.
The good news is we have from our buddy Smokage
Oh!
500 bits to delay your inevitable deaths.
Oh,
man.
Tried.
I got it.
Dive for it. Dive.
Don't let him see
Show
your pants. Don't let him see your pants.
Or are those
Them in,
even your
let them
pants?
see.
Wait,
Are those? Is
Are those your pants?
Danes?
Tell.
Are they Danes
I'll
pants?
never tell. I'll never tell.
I don't
Are
understand.
you gonna tell during the after dark?
Yes.
Okay.
Who care? Wait, why do we care whose pants they are?
It's a
It's
secret.
a really good question that will answer it for Patreons.
Patrons?
Wow, that is
You
really
heard what I
gonna.
said.
Yeah.
That's the kind of content that just you got to stick around for.
Gotta stick
How many
around
viewers
for
did we just lose?
All of
who
it.
owns Dane's pants.
So thank you for the bit for the players. Very kind. They will certainly need it.
10 bits to
And
you.
we are at the very top floor of the blighted Red Tower.
Ooh, damn.
A tower which, in description, going back to the 20s, sounds a lot like a certain place in Istanbul that you have been.
What?
Yeah. I know that.
Yes,
A certain place.
the Shunned Mosque.
Sean Musk.
Yeah. Why would they possibly shun such a wonderful place, though?
It's got a history.
Yeah.
Nothing bad ever happens. In the
It's a
Sunday.
bad.
Ain't nothing gonna
Wrong
happen.
cultists like moth
Yeah.
to a flame.
Yeah, they know their
Cultists
neighborhood.
Love the
It's like it's like
The
a
rent is phenomenal.
it's an ethnic village, but for cultists. You know, it's cultist town. Jake,
Cultist town.
don't think about it. It's
Don't think
cultist
about
town.
cultist expatriates.
Someone comes into Constantinople, seems a little creepy, and everyone just like, over there. It's over
That's
there.
You're looking for the Red Tower.
Yeah.
We are at the top floor of the Red Tower in a room that seems to be wallpapered in human flesh.
Oh.
There is viscera along the walls. The floor is slick with blood. And rising off of a throne of flesh is Sedefkar himself, as he has drawn the Serpent's blade. He is wearing some sort of like weird iridescent armor. And next to him is an altar that has 6 candles on it.
Interesting.
Not
That
mine.
matters. He counted. That matters.
yeah.
Metagaming.
Blow one out.
Bernadette goes and blows one.
Before we're in initiative, blow them out real
The
quick.
candles are not lit.
Oh, light
I
one.
go light one. I go light one with my cigar.
Oh.
And we're going to go right into initiatives.
Right on.
Let's do it.
Ramarty is here.
Marty's here.
Ramarty up in here.
Marty.
And-
Make him
my
levitate
boy.
and slit his throat. Get this over
I
with.
think,
You're good at that.
He can do stuff.
I don't believe anyone has made a sanity check yet for this
I
For
have.
this?
for this floor.
No,
I
not
think
for
I
this.
made
Yeah.
one for
Sorry.
the lower
Yeah, I
floor.
believe you made one for the lower.
But
So
I feel like face floor is worse than...
yeah, I'll give you that. But I think you two and Romarty need to make a sanity roll.
Got
I
it.
can just lose sanity, though.
Oh, I rolled 2 singles. Excuse me.
Romarty is surprisingly okay.
Oh,
Oh, ha ha!
just
ha
barely
ha ha!
missed it.
I fail.
Romarty's sanity is 0.
No, he's already insane.
I know. He used magic. He
He's
used magic. I already-
he's unsurprisingly okay with it here.
I fail.
Okay.
He's admiring the wallpaper.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
Who does you lose 1 sanity.
Yeah, I failed too.
So yeah, you lose 1 sanity, and so let's see. He's got an 80. Sedefkar has a 60. So I guess Romarty's going to go first.
Yeah, we got 70 squad over here.
Yeah.
All right. So
Save me.
Romarty is
Do it for my sexiness.
a little
I'm
drained,
super hot.
and he sadly does not have a. He will step in front of you. He'll draw his sword. He does not have a shield. His shield is back on his horse.
No. you should've brought it.
He should monologue because he's kind of evil, too.
Oh, yeah. Do a monologue off.
It's like
Nice, you're a monologue with yourself.
it's like the old joke about the perpetual motion machine where you get a kitten and you put a piece of bread butter side up on the
yeah.
other one and it,
Levitation.
yeah.
Yeah.
That would be a villain, 2 guys just monologuing. It would never a never-ending loop. He will step in front of you.
Okay.
And he says, "I'll protect you, my lady,
I need so much protection.
at least until I can get us out of here."
Okay.
But he looks like tired. He looks drained.
He's been doing a lot of teleporting.
It's true. It's true. 70 squad. We'll go.
Yeah.
We'll start here.
Go ahead, Andre.
I mean, I know what... Can I close the distance is the real question.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's closing the distance and then, like, opening the thing right on him. Just...
Oh, the skinless thing.
Yep.
Okay.
Because this is because I told you what... I'm like, okay.
Tearing
I got
off
this
a
on
Band-Aid.
soul.
Yeah.
I do this. I'm redeemed. Whatever bad happens, I'm not going to hell. Pretty sure.
Whatever bat happens.
All right. So you rip open this wax.
Well, I open it towards.
Yeah, this
like,
little case, and you fling it towards him, and
Oh, point blank. I'm okay, but go on.
and a wriggling piece of skin sort of telescopes out and unfurls Sedefkar, and you hear ah! 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 You think the skin of the skinless one can harm the master of the skinless one? And he makes a motion, and he steps out of this globe of skin, and he snaps his fingers, and the globe starts undulating and is forming a humanoid form. And he just looks at you and he says, "Now you die." Then he looks at you again.
I'm not gonna. I specifically am not trying to let on that I'm already.
All right, yeah. 70.
Damn you, Merrivac.
Oh, it was him who told us it would work.
Yes.
Yeah.
God.
See, I will respond to that.
Yeah.
Split screen with Merrivac, and he's like, ha 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 ha.
Well, maybe he thought, I don't know. He wants the stuff, right?
Split screen with
Yeah,
Merrivac. He's like, I thought it would work.
I thought it would work.
What the book says. I just read the book.
Books never lie.
Books.
He should know what his own skin can handle.
Is it his skin?
I think so.
No, he's not the skinless one.
He's not the skinless one.
Well, I mean, as far as you know.
Okay.
I know.
We need a
This is meta.
we need a red string board later.
Yeah.
So
Murder board.
Murder board.
We need a murder board. So
Morgue board.
there's a globule of flesh. There's a guy, armored guy on a throne.
Well,
There's
he's
an
also-
altar with candles.
Oh, yeah.
Serpent bread. I mean, I don't have a lot of. This is freaking crazy.
Is that your professional opinion?
This is freaking crazy. So the altar, he said he was calling his master, who is the skinless one, with the altar. And
But he
was
also
like,
called himself the master of the skinless one.
Well, they have a complicated relationship. But regardless, I don't want the skinless one to be here. So I think that...
Sorry.
It's okay. I think that Eloise would go to, like, disrupt the altar. So she's gonna go and, like...
All right, so right now, essentially, it's a room about this size, maybe 20 feet across. And yeah, it's not a large room, so you can definitely run across. But everybody is close to each other at this point.
Yeah.
Push what's his face forward as a human shield.
Marty, stay with me.
Marty, your buttocks is so firm. Get in there.
No, I mean,
That is a little deflating. He steps in front of you. I will protect you. You just take off.
I never asked him to. Well, I actually literally just asked him to protect me.
Help, protect me. Murder, police.
Yeah. I would have preferred if you did more murder.
Less police.
So, yeah. No, I mean, Eloise, from her perspective, she's like, I don't know, maybe I'm gonna die today, but I can at least disrupt what you're doing. So she wants to, like... what does the altar look like? It's 6 candles.
It's 6 candles, and it looks like it's made of human flesh.
Cool.
The candle's made of human flesh or human fat?
Everything seems made like it's made of flesh.
Human flesh.
And you're human flesh, and you're human flesh, and you're human flesh.
And that train?
My flesh.
Wow.
Okay, one more clarifying question. The thing that's forming, what's
Human flesh.
It's taking a humanoid form.
humanoid form?
But
It's
sort of like,
work in
it's sort of like it's transforming.
Do I see organs in there?
No, all you see is flesh.
Just the skin.
Just the skin.
You do see
for
organ.
the skinless one, there's a lot of skin around here.
I was promised skin less. This is more like skin more.
Skinful one would be a more
Skinful.
appropriate name.
1 out of 5 stars on Yelp.
Skidmore is where Nick danced
Oh, interesting.
Oh, nice.
I never danced.
as Starboy.
So, yeah, I'll stick to my original thought and just like...
So you're gonna run up and stab the altar?
No, I'm getting the candles out of here.
Knocking over, just kicking.
Yeah, I'm like, and then I'm like,
The candles do not seem to move.
can I cut them?
They seem
Can I-
sure. Make me a knife roll. They seem to be
wait.
part of the altar, like structurally.
Yeah.
That's a nice stabber.
Yeah.
It's a spicy
Hard
stab.
on the duct.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, you sink a knife into one of the candles, and this is not a candle. There's no like candle sort of feel or anything like that. You don't like it. You expect the knife to go right through it. The knife impales into it and comes out. There's no blood or anything.
Does the altar react to this at all?
Nope.
You hear like an ow downstairs.
I mean, something would have been nice.
Hey, stop stabbing my candle part. One of the heads in the head hole. Hey, ow! That's my candle.
Oh no, who's killing Mickey Mouse?
Hey there, ha! Stop stabbing my candle.
Eloise's unflappability is being called into question, but she like will just get into a defensive position.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to get defensive about it.
I'm feeling defensive.
What is you're 60, right?
I'm 50.
50. All right. So Sedefkar looks at you
Yeah, I'm excited for this.
and is going to Mims Sahis you. You can parry. You can use your shield. You can.
Well, the problem was with the thing,
Right.
So that's both
yeah.
hands.
All right. So I guess it's dodge.
Ha! I'm great at that.
Oh.
I've heard of getting mimmed and sahis, but never both at the same time.
Oh.
What happened?
Just do it. Just
Oh. All right. Double damage.
Whoa.
unless he decapitates me, I don't care.
I need a lot. Actually, so
Don't you want
here's
to use a coin?
Although I want to act like I'm hurt a little bit.
wanna use the coin
when he
on
hurts
him.
Me.
well, you are hurt,
Well.
but Not as much as you think you should be.
Ooh.
Well, I want to.
The knife hits you, and you take.
I love ones. I don't like fours. I like ones.
Oh God.
Oh,
Keep
that's
rolling
two.
ones.
Keep rolling.
Dog it. You take. I'm going to use a bit to reroll damage.
You get it doesn't work that way.
You take 7 points of damage.
Was
And
that 44?
Big.
yes,
44.
and make me an insight roll.
What is insight?
That's a skill.
It's a D&D thing.
I probably
But
don't
it's also
make it.
in the Dark Ages.
Where is insight? Oh yeah,
Okay.
very far.
Crossed out.
So what you do notice is that as he hits you, Sedefkar glances at the altar and then looks surprised.
Oh, I don't need insight. I'm like, because I'm thinking, is my cover blown? Is my cover blown? No, you're doing great. Keep it up. Like,
I'm gonna.
All right, 50.
I'd like to light my cigar and ask for guidance from my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Okay, he has no place here.
Yeah, but I'm using my divine.
Okay, yeah,
Divining
make me a
skills.
power roll.
probably roll high or low.
Good.
Okay. The smoke,
You getting high over there?
Yeah.
the smoke forms an image of the altar.
No kidding. What's going on with that altar?
The smoke is
It's all I get is the altar.
the smoke just forms the shape of an altar.
Oh.
All right, that was round 1.
I go and kick the altar.
You got a counter over there.
Round 2, Ramarty is like, oh, we're just fighting.
That's all we know how to do. We did the thing.
Okay, to be fair, your plan was to just send a guy up here, and that wouldn't have worked either.
I mean, I'll definitely look at the. Look, I did the thing.
We tried the thing.
We did
All
try
right,
the skin
he
thing.
runs up and he's gonna sword the guy. He runs up
You want to use a coin?
and
Every
he
time you roll.
drives his sword through the shoulder of Sedefkar. And he drives it so much through that the sword goes right through and comes out. And Ramarty's just like, what witchcraft is this?
I don't know.
No, that was an excellent sword strike. What are you talking about?
It-
that was good form.
Yeah, it was, but it passed right through.
And this is like gleaming plate armor, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
What do
this
you mean,
is
like passed right through? Do you mean like just like
Capital K
phased
nice.
through? Like it looks like there was no resistance, or like it
It
actually?
phased right through.
I don't like that.
But it happened to me when I tried to stab you. This is
Roll
freaking
me,
magician.
Seems very
Sister
French to me.
Bernadetta, roll me a d6.
Hey, you know what? I will.
All right.
Because you asked me to, and you're the person to do that. So I'm gonna go.
Ask for rolls.
And I did it, and I got a 4. That's the thing about
All right. A candle on the middle of the altar suddenly goes,
that. Oh, great.
Just take your finger and.
Just go ahead and.
and
your finger.
Is there a wick?
no. There's just a fire above this candle, and it's a blue.
Blue K.
Ooh, blue's good. It's the best
flame.
flavor. Great.
And the 3 of you can make me a spot hidden roll.
Okay.
Spinning.
Spinning. I'm not good at this.
Hard.
Nope.
All right. You notice that the torso of Sedefkar is glowing similarly blue as the candle.
Blue. I think each candle corresponds with a part of him. Blessed is the Lord.
70
on this
will
day.
start here now.
Oh, let me go first. Okay. Blue flame
Yeah.
hitting him activated the altar in some way.
Or this is like a Simon Says puzzle that we need to figure out. I mean, we wouldn't know that, but meta.
First, we have to touch the torso, then the head, then the arm.
So this is the first part of it. Match the.
Operation.
Boop, boop, boop.
Yeah.
Did Sedefkar? Because I'm good at reading people, and perhaps Sedefkar would be harder to read than
Yeah,
normal.
he's not a person.
Well, he's something. He's got
Convince him to monologue about how things work because he's so invulnerable. Be like, you're so almighty.
Wow,
you made
you're
us what
so-
we.
you're
All we want to
so
know before we
smart.
die
I'm
is
so
how are you doing
confused
this?
right now? Could you explain? So did he react when he got stabbed?
No.
Not happy, not sad, no reaction.
You can make me an insight roll.
Yeah.
Ticklish.
Oh,
He does the pop and fresh.
Yeah.
oh, that's nice.
Oh,
Tickle me,
baby.
Sedefkar.
That's a critical.
Oh, okay.
And I'm good at insight.
Then you, he didn't react to the stabbing at all. He did react to cutting him and nothing happening. He expected something to happen when he hit him with the blade. And when it didn't, he was very confused.
And that's the serpent's blade, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wants that sweet, sweet blood. I want that sweet, sweet blood too. Oh, I'm gonna do something terrible. Well, what? I'm hurt, and I know how vampires work.
Oh, don't think I wasn't just thinking about that.
Although I want my shield up. I don't want to get stabbed again.
I know how vampires work. Eloise isn't quite sure because she's like, I think giving him blood is bad, and I think me getting up in the mix would give him blood. Probably. Where's evade? Does evade not exist? in
Dodge.
this? Dodge. Okay, there it is.
Get
You
out
also
of
have
dodge.
your knife parry, probably. You can use your knife skill to parry.
Oh, okay. Which is the same, actually. I am pretty good at it. But I don't know if the lighting is good or not.
Should I have rolled chainmail?
Yes.
Sorry, I don't remember that now. Oh, wait.
I
what do you do
think.
for your turn
Well,
first?
sorry. I think Eloise is like not sure what's happening and feels like getting in the mix is a bad idea. So she's just gonna wait.
Why don't I have throwing knives?
Yeah. But
Okay.
she's also like attacking it. I don't know if the candle lighting is a good thing or a bad thing.
Oh, wait, you roll your chainmail skill. Oh, no, you got chainmail. Sorry, yeah, you got hit. So subtract that. So you subtract that from the damage.
Okay. That's way better.
Yeah.
Ah.
The joys of wearing armor.
Yeah.
Nice.
But you still took damage, right?
I love
Took
that
one.
book.
Okay, yeah. But
The joys of wearing armor.
but Sedefkar still has the same reaction.
Yeah.
All right, 70.
How armored is his neck?
Sedefkar?
Yeah.
I mean,
Full thing, or is there any exposure there?
Also, he may not be human, but there is a human here.
for dramatic
I'm
purposes.
not running across the room for you.
No,
Ew.
Ramarty is right in front of you.
Nah.
But you want Sedefkar. The heart wants what the heart wants.
Yeah.
He is very beautiful.
Yeah, he saw it.
Okay.
The scroll says he's so.
So,
Yes, he's very
a
hot.
fight
He's very
brawl
cool.
roll.
Roll.
The light of sanctum.
Basically, you're going to grab him and
Yeah. Is there any way that I think I could get advantage on that? Because that's not a good roll.
I'll give you a bonus die because he does not
Probably-
expect.
that's-
This is not what he's expecting.
Vampire.
I might use
a
a
holy
one.
vampire.
Yeah, he was not
Use the
expecting.
coin, I don't care.
I might.
Use it.
Oh no, I got a 7.
Nice.
Oh,
That's,
jeez.
Just gonna be a hard success.
Okay, I have to look up. I have to look up some.
So remember, vampire teeth are considered a magical weapon. So if he has immunity,
Just slow it down, D&D boy.
Are your teeth silvered?
I can.
He's got a grill.
Oh, nice.
I need to look up.
Something.
Reggie
Vampire
starts
rules. Pull up the vampire section.
I do have to look up vampire rules.
Reggie starts thinking about a silver grill after hearing this. He's like, oh,
No one actually said that.
that might be cool.
No one.
It uses the word grill, which I don't know how, in the context of Latin, that makes sense.
That's a mistranslation.
I think I must have misread that part.
Also, not a word we use at this point in history.
Then we use it for grilling.
Do we?
I think so.
don't
Probably
even
in
know.
the,
All
right,
I think in the 20s they invented a
So-
grill for grilling.
A few things to note now.
Okay.
A weird name for it.
You get your strength bonus is going to now be. What do you have a strength bonus?
Bonus. You mean damage bonus?
Damage bonus.
Yeah, it's D4.
Okay, it is now going to be a D8.
Okay.
You feel much stronger than you were before.
Nice.
And you are going to do this bite is going to do 1d4 plus that damage bonus.
Nice.
9.
A funny number. So,
What does that mean?
you know that sound where your teeth clack together?
Yeah, like the clacky teeth.
Your teeth make that noise as you can't get any purchase with the bite.
What the what?
But I surprised him.
Very much so.
Okay.
Does
Very
any
much
more
so.
candles light up?
You also, on your turn each round, you will regenerate 1 hit point unless you are in direct sunlight, and then you will not regenerate.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Stay out of
doubt-
sunlight as a
Maybe
vampire.
we should all be vampires.
Is this
Yeah,
conversation we're
that's
having
why-
after we survive this? We could all be vampires.
No, I mean,
Andre's like, I can hook you up.
Keep your soul.
legitimately though, if Bernadetta sees that the dude,
He just tried to bite him.
well, what I'm saying is that, like, initially, if the dude tries to stab Andre,
Hold on. Sorry, I just
That's
thought
all
of
right.
something. Make me a luck roll.
Make it.
I almost want to use my non-cursed dice for this. I fail it.
Okay. So you, I'm just gonna give you you bite upper neck. The blue part would have been down here.
Yeah.
Do you want the blue?
I think you want the blue. So if Bernadetta sees that he's disturbed by when he stabs
But
him,
it's so hard to get it with armor on.
Yeah.
You can only have so much.
then she's thinking like the way to defeat this guy is to become a vampire. Like that is
that is not a good strategy at this point.
This is Bernadetta. Bernadetta's whole thing is sacrificing herself to protect the greater good, and so she's like, if I have to corrupt my own soul to save the souls of this city,
well, she already has.
according to you.
All right, so that was 70s. On a 60, Sedefkar is going to make an overconfidence roll.
Got bits.
He's just looking at you like, what are you? You're not a man.
That's hurtful.
And he is going to slice at you again.
Yeah. I don't believe I'm dodging. I'm latched. I think I latched onto him. Hey, so I did I
yes,
actually grab onto
that is true. You are latching onto him, and you feel like your hands have purchase on his shoulders.
on his torso?
Yes, but nothing on his. So he stabs into you.
Question.
Yes.
Does the candle for the head light up?
No.
Ah.
He does 5 points of damage to you. And he once again,
I rolled 6.
all right, he does no damage to you.
Ting, ting,
Eh,
pa-ting. Can't hit me.
Yeah, okay.
I've killed vampires before. You go for the neck. Exposed.
He's very frustrated. You have successfully drawn his aggro.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Nice.
I'm
good
tanking
job.
him. I'm tanking him.
I wish I knew what to
50.
do.
So if you are otherwise,
Yeah, he's quite busy.
Yeah, so she's not gonna be like, "Can you please bite me so I will become."
Doesn't do that.
No.
Okay.
Are you sure you want her living forever?
She's gonna
Although she would be
position herself in front of the altar, and she's gonna do the only thing she knows how to do, and that's pray. She's gonna try and counter whatever is going on here.
Roll for Jesus.
I'm going for a passive
Okay, make me a POW roll.
thing because she's a weak little old lady. Spent her life praying. Can I use a? Oh no, I did it.
Your power is so good.
Really took
I
us on
got
a journey there.
I got a 79, and my
so a
power
regular success.
is 85.
All right, roll me a d6.
God, you're
3.
Okay. Another candle goes poof, and now
Ooh.
his torso and his right arm are blue.
Oh, is his right arm bare? That's novel.
It's bearish.
Okay.
I mean, he's not wearing. He's wearing like it looks like might be wearing armor, but it's it's that weird blue stuff, and it normally doesn't light up. But
Weird blue. That doesn't.
his skin has like a blue tone to it.
It's mage armor. That's not armor.
So do I get the feeling like that's like a vulnerability thing, like some kind of?
You have no idea,
Okay.
but he
Well,
likes.
Dane thinks that.
But do you?
right.
I can see you praying.
I'm controlling
then
where I bite because I
that
don't want to chomp into
happens.
metal.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
That's what I was looking for.
Round third. Ramarty. Has Ramarty figured out what you guys have figured out? Nope. Ramarty's just gonna sword him again. That's a good shot.
So did he stab him twice in the torso or just
No,
the once?
just-
Oh, he stabs him in the torso.
Okay.
All right, so he's gonna roll damage.
Okay.
He's gonna do a D8 plus a D4.
Okay.
Okay. All
He
right.
does 9 points of damage, a very curious number, and his sword draws no purchase.
Okay, 9. He's brought up 9. I think Ezra's metagaming us. I think there's 9 candles.
There's
six.
6 candles.
6 candles.
I
So
think-
what's
I
9
can't-
about? Because he's brought
it's a
this
number.
up twice.
It's a curious number.
All right,
It's damage that he can't take, maybe?
that was an 80.
It's a 9.
You can't
70.
take odd damage. Everyone knows how magic
We're not
works.
playing Balatro here. We're at 70. We're
good
starting
game.
with you now.
How hard is it?
Balatron's such a
Like,
good game.
did I have a hold on him? Mm-hmm. Is it difficult or?
That'll definitely give you a bonus die on
All
this
right.
bite.
I might switch to sword at some point.
Are you now? I'll make you an offer. If you wanted to aim for one of the parts that were blue, you could give up that bonus die,
I mean,
and you definitely hit him.
yes-ish.
Otherwise, it's a
because
luck
I'm
roll.
figuring like where I have purchase is like, okay, I got to bite closer where my hands are.
Yeah, that's right. All right, so
22, I make it.
oh, okay, okay.
Just go for it.
Oh my
Yeah, I was like,
I mean, it's good.
much
Yeah,
checking.
go for it.
So roll your damage.
8, not 9.
All right, 8 points.
What a normal number.
But you bite him in the shoulder here,
Good number.
and you bite into him,
Yeah.
and he like lets out a surprised scream. $1 million
question.
You need to roll me 2d10
Oh.
For blood.
for a reason.
For blood. I'm trying to get blood out. I'm not biting him for funsies. This isn't like a friendly little like. No, this is.
This ain't kinky.
Yeah, this is a 12.
Okay.
You're writing in the book.
And in the book.
You gain 6 hit points.
Beyond my maximum.
Yes.
Oh, I'm a problem.
This is.
Oh, he needs to do something to me.
I do need to be bitten.
Yeah.
I would like that.
Vampire Squad.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I make some sort of sound.
you're just like you.
It's like, oh.
Wait, you guys, if we all three become
He's delicious.
vampires, there's a chance we could meet each other in the future.
No, hiding the expression on my face. She's like,
Ramarty just looks at you and is like, "What unholy spawn!"
he's delicious.
You're not Italian anymore. It's so unholy.
I dropped the fake accent when I'm freaked out. He fails. That's what happens when I fail a standard roll. And he says something in Italian and he
make sand
crosses
rolls.
himself. Oh right, he has 0.
you have 0 sand. Don't worry. about it.
But he can still be indignant about it.
Yeah, he's not a fan of vampirism apparently.
No. What?
70.
All right, so I almost slipped into their accent. I need to go. Okay, so
It looks like she needs to go to this place.
I think Eloise needs to do something.
And then she took the knife.
So Eloise is going to get up in the business.
Oh, damn.
With her knife. I think trying to go for the kind of sneaking up behind and then go in for a stabby stab. I think She would aim for blue bits. She
Okay.
thinks there's value in hitting non-blue bits, but she's aiming for a blue bit.
All right, so this is going to be a knife roll with a penalty die because it's an aimed shot.
Okay.
He had a bonus die. I took that away for the aimed shot. Normally, an aimed shot just makes it harder.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I don't get it.
Oh.
I'm kind of tempted to use luck.
How close are you?
12 away.
Drive it like you ran it. Come on.
Here's the thing. I'm latched onto him.
So I will tell you that luck is how, if you do a normal attack, you make a luck roll to see if you hit him in one of his blue parts.
So instead of aimed
Yeah.
at disadvantage,
Oh,
you
so
just
it
make
might
a
be-
luck roll.
If your luck is decent, that might be.
I'm confused. What do you mean?
I mean, so you decide you're not aiming the shot. You just stab him normally. You then make a luck roll to see if you aim him in one of the vulnerable spots or not.
Oh, so I could have just done it normal and then.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you would prefer that.
Well, I already rolled, so I'm not gonna go back on my
right.
roll.
But the thing is, holding on to luck
Is
doing regular
valuable.
attacks.
So
might be
okay,
a
that's
better
fair.
strategy.
So I think she misses.
All right. So
because
you
she's-
actually stab one of the part. You don't miss.
Okay.
But you don't stab one of the blue parts.
Okay.
Like, so this knife goes right through his head, and you're like, whoa. So,
Oh no, I'm like.
yeah, you're just
you're
like,
focused.
Wait a minute, he's delicious.
You're
Okay.
focused.
That was 70s. On a 60, he looks at you.
You should get me off of him.
He looks at you, and
Because I
he,
haven't pulled my head off.
yeah, no, you were. He will reach down, make me a strength roll.
How strong am I now?
I believe you just got plus. What did I say? Plus. Oh no, that was.
Well,
I don't know. I
damage
know my.
bonus.
Oh, what is your strength? Your strength
80.
is 30 higher.
30 higher.
And it's already 80, isn't it?
Now, so that means you're gonna make it regardless.
But whether I get a hard success, so I got a 75. I don't know if that translates.
that is not a
into
hard success.
Yeah.
So
He has a hard.
Oh no, 57 dyslexia.
Okay.
So that might be a hard
Yeah.
success.
So you both have a hard success. So, he tries to like grab your head, and can't pull you off, but he whispers, "Drink. Drink
Oh,
deeply.
no, he
Reverse
wants
psychology
it.
does not work on me.
Drink the corruption."
Oh.
And
Wants it for real, I
and
think.
all of a sudden, whatever is coming through him is no longer blood.
What? Well,
If it's not blood, I don't want
question.
it.
Look, all I think that triggers in my mind is like, is it you or not?
I mean,
I'm
it's
gonna
not
find
great.
out. I'm gonna find out.
It's not great. And that he has to make a roll.
He's just pumping flesh into
Yep.
you now.
Tasty flesh or icky flesh?
Flesh liquid.
Wait.
I'm a vampire. I don't know anything.
I have a follow-up question I don't want to ask.
Yeah, don't ask.
All right, we're back
It's
to
Twitch.
50.
It's fine.
I keep praying.
Just no more feet stuff.
Here I go praying again.
Okay. Make me a spot hidden roll since you were
got
the
it.
only one not engaged. Okay.
Well, that would have been a great power roll.
One away from hard. Do I
Okay.
use one of my luck points?
Well, are you trying to hit him?
No.
Use one of your luck
Rental
points.
car. Rental
yeah,
car.
I'm going to use
Okay.
a luck point to make it hard.
The amorphous blob of flesh
Oh yeah, that
is
guy.
almost fully formed into a humanoid form.
I think it's going to be on our side.
I got a good feeling about this, guys.
If I talk to Eloise, would that be my turn, or can I
No,
also
talking
pray?
is not. I mean, it's. I mean,
Okay.
you can't narrate War and Peace.
Sure. I call out the flesh. Watch the flesh.
Yeah, in this entire tower.
The being of flesh. The figure.
The one who's forming.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
I enjoy the flowchart of clarification. The flesh, the being, the figure. Like you keep.
There's a lot of us.
You keep
Probably
seeing
not
Eloise.
good.
Like Eloise looks at one thing, you're like, no, the figure. What? That, okay.
The flapping. The one that is flat. The flapping flesh.
It's so flappable.
And then
All right, make me another power. roll.
Erna?
and then
Yeah, make
I
me-
write a love letter to Jesus.
Sounds like me.
69's good.
All right.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, so
Jesus
tired of
loves
it.
that number.
Jesus loves that. Almost more than 77.
Almost.
The candle that lit last time flares a little, but stays the same.
Oh. Okay.
It's extra lit.
I have to do something different to light other candles.
Maybe.
On the plus side, at the end of the round, the timer does not increment because of reasons.
Yeah.
Candles.
Because
Lit.
Jesus.
I think that's the number. That's 9. When we roll 9s, the thing goes.
Oh.
That's what I think.
No, I'm not thinking.
Yeah, because you're
Or
a
the
bloodthirsty vampire.
Or the candles
dude.
being lit. Can we take a time out to do a full conspiracy discussion?
No.
please?
We shouldn't meta this too much.
Come on, just a little.
All right.
Just eat him. Just
You
eat
just
him.
eat 'em, just
nom,
eat
nom,
'em,
nom, nom,
just
nom.
eat 'em.
Ramarty is not sure who he's not sure who to fight here.
Just stop rolling 9s, Ramarty.
That's all we're asking.
He looks at you
Uh-huh.
and he says, we can get away from here.
Come with me.
Be like, but we're
and
winning.
you'll see.
I don't think we are.
I think we are.
By the way, as you came close, you now notice that he is like gnawing on
Yeah,
his
it's
neck.
not good.
Oh yeah, not hidden.
Um,
He's even making the sounds.
I mean,
And-
I will say Eloise is tempted,
Blah.
but there's like a sense of what was the point of all this?
Yeah.
That's really the theme of all of my games.
What is the point of all of this?
What was the point?
And in the end, you really didn't change anything. Like, oh.
Nothing really matters. Tried so hard.
She makes eye contact with him, and there you can see that there is a temptation there. She's thinking about it.
Apparently, I was good enough for him. He starts chanting.
Oh, okay.
You're about to get teleported away.
Maybe I get a stabby in before I leave.
So 70s, we'll start with you.
Oh, great.
I'm going to call him Split the Party Ramarty from now on.
He does love to split the party.
He's only interested in one part of this party.
I bet
Oh, I get it. But he keeps splitting our party.
But that is funny. I'm going to write it down at some point.
Grab Flesh Guy as you go, so you teleport him away.
Oh.
Maybe.
Or just push him into Ramarty.
That would really harsh Ramarty's mellow.
And then you can tell your lady, I think I took care of it. Here's your poison leg back. It wasn't necessary.
The knife, we didn't get it, but
Ramarty sucks, so.
You just pull them together. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. You'll be remembered forever.
I'll make sure they write about you.
Yeah, I'll tell Venice. I'll tell him.
I'm the guy
this Captain Ramarty sounds very dashing.
He's very hot. That butt. Oh, okay. That's better than I thought. Still bad.
Now it's a luck roll.
It is
Did
a
you
luck.
hit?
No, but I will use luck.
Okay.
So I'm at.
So now you're going to make a luck roll.
So now I'm gonna make a luck roll.
Now you're going to miss it by just the amount.
Yeah, that I do like to do that.
I like that you have separate dice for the luck roll.
I got it.
Okay, roll your damage.
Oh, how will you? I mean, it's not like incredible.
Don't
or
think I won't,
anything.
'cause I will.
Oh, I should have. D4? Anybody get D4? Daggers are so powerful. 4!
All right.
Big 4.
You cut him for sure.
For sure, 4.
And another candle goes poof, and his left leg is now blue.
Everyone go for the left leg.
It's a good leg.
That's the leg. That's the one.
Is it the arm or is it left arm, just for fun?
Right arm.
Right arm. Okay, not Ernest's arm.
It's his torso, his right arm, and his left
So
leg.
your
Pull out a,
torso.
all blue.
twister board and
I'm just thinking there's a relation to what we're dealing with.
Yeah. It's like tic-tac-toe.
Um,
All right, you have done damage to him. He did not appreciate that.
and then I.
But you cut him,
Uh huh.
and he doesn't bleed.
I got it all.
Glug, glug, glug.
I don't know.
Did you?
But a weird black fluid, a little black, like
Ooh,
a trickle of black fluid comes out.
Ichor, perhaps?
Yeah.
Or
hardly know
Icor,
her.
if you're weird.
Ooh, who says Icor?
Yeah, who
Apparently
does say
that's-
icor?
Apparently that's the...
He's an apple, I bet.
They prefer a play.
Blood of the gods. Still counts as blood.
Does it?
Yeah.
Well, you're going to find out.
That's my turn. That's my
Okay.
turn.
So it all. I have one question, really. How does it taste?
It tastes delicious.
Well, then
This is like honey.
Oh, nectar.
It is god blood.
I'm turned into a little tick. So
All
I
right.
roll 2d10.
You are.
Slurp, slurp,
and
slurp.
then,
Get those humors.
And so 16.
okay, make me a con roll.
I got bonus con from being a vampire. I decided.
You decided?
I decided it'd be really helpful right now. I make it regular.
Okay. You feel great.
Me too.
You don't gain any more hit points.
But I feel good.
You feel great.
Okay.
You don't feel good. You feel great.
Great.
What about fantastic?
I kind of want to know if he's hurting, but I don't care.
I feel
I'm not making any rolls. If anyone else is like, he's giggling or something, be like,
I mean-
no, cut it out.
Eloise is interested in his reactions to attack.
Yeah.
She's trying to read him.
All right, so you two can make insight rolls, Sister Bernadetta and Eloise.
But I'm making more vampire sounds. They're happy vampire sounds.
Just regular.
All right. He does not seem to be concerned about the man that is theoretically sucking his life's blood out.
I think.
Think root beer float, how I was drinking that earlier.
which was-
Those are the... Oh, that was so good.
Well, I think Eloise
These things
will.
were huge. They were like this
Oh,
big.
They were
Yeah.
gigantic.
In a
Look
stein.
normal in Dane's hands, but. So.
Big hand.
I think Eloise
Wait a
will.
minute.
Eloise.
Look at those hands. Look at him.
Have you
holding
seen
a cup.
it? It looks.
You can't hold a cup like a normal
We've been through
human
this.
being.
We've been through this. Eloise will call for Andre and say, Andre, you're not hurting him. Are you still there?
I mean, I'm there, but like,
But are you?
well, I mean, it's willful ignorance. I think it's not like I'm actually oblivious, but there is a like.
Well, she's trying to call to whatever humanity is left.
I don't want to. I think this is working.
So, okay.
And that's the thing is like if I unlatch, I'm kind of like it's hard to get latched back on.
Once you lose the light.
You see acknowledgement in my eyes.
Yeah, I'm calling to you. I'm calling to you.
You made a regular success, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just regular.
If you don't use it, you lose it.
All right, on a
blood.
60,
Yeah.
Sedefkar,
If he starts stroking my hair, I will stop.
it's funny you say that.
Embrace.
Because,
You only said that because I said
no,
it.
actually, that's what
Embrace.
he touches you lightly on the shoulder, holding you to him,
God.
like pushing you down.
Now reverse psychology is going to kick in.
And he whispers in your ear, you have no need for that skin. And he starts to peel back.
It's going to regenerate, right? My skin comes back, I'm pretty sure.
Make me a con roll. Whoops. Got overboard.
You don't need a face. Vampires don't need faces. We know from a particular one. What's that face for?
You don't need a face.
Con roll.
We haven't seen
Oh,
Fenwick's
two.
face.
Wow.
At least not once.
This is good. This is good nectar of the god juice.
So he, like, you both see Rudy's face distend.
Rudy.
No.
Artemis speaks for a moment.
Yeah.
And then he put it back on Andre's face. Not your uncle.
I heard my name and I got interested. Andre's face distends inhumanly as Sedefkar starts to like try to pull him, almost like Mummenschanz, like warping his face.
You're doing like stretch arms.
I'm seeing them next month.
God, I can't believe they're
Live.
still alive. That's terrifying. They scared the death out of me as a
scary.
kid.
What about Beetlejuice? Beetlejuice.
I was fine with Beetlejuice. But moment shots. Ugh. But then it like snaps back, and Sedefkar seems a little surprised.
I'm a little sad because I'd like if my slurping sounds matched the ripping sounds
You're sad.
What ripping sound?
of the flesh being pulled off of my face.
He said it. You stretched. There was.
But I assumed that was because of the con. I assumed that if I had failed,
If he
it would have
failed, it would have been
separated.
ripped.
Oh, I think that is a safe assumption.
Yeah, I was assuming there'd be ripping and slurping.
That's
This is comeuppance for the things that I've done at you today.
I won't repeat. I won't repeat the garbage you made me listen to. Don't. I hate it so bad. They weren't saying anything. I said something. At least when I have words that come out of my mouth, they have a meaning behind them.
Okay.
All
For
right.
the After Dark. Let's
For the
do
After
it.
Man alive. After Dark's just going to be a fight.
I've seen terrible things. Terrible, unspeakable things.
Public access.
That was
things.
on a 60, 50.
So with the flaring of the candle, it feels like I need to like change up my deal.
I think you're doing great.
Thank you.
Flying tackle.
Flying
I've
time.
already done that.
Non-drop kick.
So I'm gonna try and use some straight up magic points and magic one of these candles
Oh, to do what?
to light more.
Oh, okay. All right.
More parts to
Have you attuned to the red tower yet?
no.
So,
I haven't spent half an hour in here.
so here's what I'm going to do. You can choose to use as many magic points as you want. If you go to 0 magic points, you fall unconscious.
I did not know that.
You can choose to use as many points as you want.
Okay.
The more you use, the more likely something good will happen, but also the more likely something not good will happen.
That's fine.
So, how
make
many
it right.
magic points would you like to use?
I have 11,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna
You use some with the Jesus stuff, right?
6. Yeah. So I had 17.
17.
Oh, you got a lot. Oh, okay.
Jesus, quite literally.
Wow.
I got a good amount too.
Okay, wow.
I used 5.
Okay. Roll me percents. What's your POW?
85.
Okay.
Silly. It's silly.
Well, that's why the magic points are so high.
40. That's a very good roll.
Thank you.
So you want another.
I could make it hard.
That, please.
No, it's my fault. I shouldn't have. It's my fault.
That is entirely your choice.
I will do so. I will use 2 to make it hard.
All right. A hard success. Okay. Roll me 2d6.
Give me 1 second.
You want bone dice?
Sure. That seems appropriate.
Yeah.
Bone
Flash
dice?
are
I
appropriate.
thought you said Bond dice, and I was like,
Boom. Oh, where is it? Never mind.
You have one that's carved out of
bone
a
dice.
whale.
Wow.
Wait. It's the last one in here. Yeah!
2d6? 7.
5 and a 2.
Yeah.
Roll the 5 again.
5 again.
Okay. Now both of his arms are blue.
Great. Thank you. So this looks like taking out my rosary and wrapping it around my stump and pointing the stump at the candle and, like
Yeah, you
Holy
concentrate
fire,
and all of a sudden, the fire starts in your eyes, and then the candle goes
yeah.
and flares alive with a cerulean glare that now the room is starting to get tinged in blue, and
be?
the flesh figure is taking on a distinctly bluish color.
So
And that's good.
it seems like that's good.
That's really good.
I have nothing but
Una, do you think
positive
it's good?
vibes about what's
I
happening.
think they're doing a great job.
Read ahead to the end and tell us how it ends.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll skip ahead. I'll skip
Go
ahead.
ahead and tell
I'm
us
only
how
on
it
turn 4. All right. That okay. Has done that. This is round 6 now. And
If that flesh thing comes after Bernadetta, though,
What?
She's gonna kick its ass.
she's gonna die.
Your staff's pretty good.
Ramarty reaches out his hand to you.
Oh.
Push him into.
Yeah, push it.
On an 80, he reaches out his hand and he just says, you just have to complete the circuit.
Whoa.
I don't know what that means, actually. There's no circuit. You just must have completed the link.
Complete the circuit. Grab him. Grab him. It'll be funny. Grab the guy and then grab him.
Sedefkar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Sedefkar.
That's what I was
70, so
joking
we're
about.
starting with you.
Oh, I thought you meant Flesh Man.
He's getting all like tender with me.
It's true.
It's
It's a little too real.
Yeah.
It's getting a little too chummy in here.
Yeah.
what do I roll for figuring out what to do?
Roll Ask Dane.
Not the first time Nick has asked that question.
Dane knows what to do.
Here's the thing. He's effing delicious.
It's true.
Right, yeah. He does taste really good.
That's very difficult. What's wrong?
And hugs feel nice, too.
Hugs.
Hugs feel nice, generally.
That's just...
In general.
This hug,
Like,
there's a tinge to this hug.
I'm gonna keep drinking, but I'm
He's
giving him the,
stretching
I'm
your
giving him the
face off
stink
of
eye.
off of your
Oh, yeah,
skull.
you tried to pull my face off. Oh, no, that's not... No, I'm... Okay.
All right,
Okay.
so what are you doing?
I reminded you.
Still eating.
All right, so
Yeah,
you are... All right.
12.
Okay. Make me another con roll.
I am surprised.
So
I keep
how
making
many?
these con rolls.
You've now. So you got 12 this round, 17 the round before. Okay.
Yeah. I make it regular.
Okay. What if you added 29 to that roll?
If I added 29 to that roll, I probably wouldn't make it.
Okay. That's good. That's
Okay.
That's
Just
pertinent information.
yeah. If you were like, the wall becomes more difficult as you consume more of this, then my rolls would not be sufficient. If that's what you're trying to...
It's like they're speaking a different language. I know it's English, but I just...
So, you have become like
Unto a god.
the kitten. The kitten that's like sucking at the nipple and the nipple goes dry. There's just the sound of your like suckling
Yeah.
and you're
Just the slurping of an empty root beer float mug.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Just
What is this?
such a good root beer float, dude.
was
God, that was
really good.
phenomenal.
It was really
I feel like we should shout them out. Like they're 5 stars for a reason.
Yeah.
So
Was this
good.
the Italy place again?
No,
Different
this
place?
was a pizza
Yeah.
place.
Different place.
Yeah.
It was like a family pizza place from 1995.
But you couldn't go in with your cleats on.
Yeah,
We're
they
not
had
allowed to
no
go in.
cleats.
No
cleats.
cleats.
Man, and I wore my cleats today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although, really, if you're in the know, you call them spikes. Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't.
They
say
are
that.
not. They are a pizza place.
Who do not like cleats. All right. So
That's the
that
sound
is
I
70.
made.
70.
Yeah.
Okay. You made an interesting. You gave me an interesting idea. You gave me an interesting. So I'm gonna roll. I'm just gonna roll to see what Eloise was thinking right now.
Wow. Okay.
She rolled bad.
Not much. Not much.
She's
She's not having a lot of thoughts.
She
No
just stares
thoughts.
at him blankly. She's just kind of like,
blink, blink,
blink, blink, blink.
blink, blink.
he's kind of
No.
like, huh?
Yeah. Can I go for one last stab
Where
and
did
get out
Erna
of
come
there?
from?
Erna,
Hello, it's me, Erna.
it looks good on you.
This is what is going on.
Don't lie to him.
Eloise just keeps staring at this person. I don't understand it.
So,
Will say, won't say, will say, won't say.
so can I stab and
The
grab?
scroll goes on. For
Can I stab and
She
grab?
can stab it.
Stab and grab. Or do I have to
Depends
choose?
on how
So-
the stab roll goes.
So you want to stab
then grab
Sedefkar and then grab his hand?
I want to go out stabbing.
Oh,
So you're choosing, just to be
Traitor.
clear.
I'm choosing to leave. I rolled bad.
That doesn't matter.
No, that's fine.
You
Okay.
don't have to honor the
No,
roll.
I know. I can make my own
Dice
decision.
right.
price
I can make my own
will-
decision as a player.
You can make the stab, and you can grab
Well, okay,
his
no.
hand.
Okay, maybe this is actually a bad idea, and that way I can still do what I wanted to do.
Drink his blood
I'm not a vampire.
because he's out.
But I did like your
doesn't
idea of making him touch
yeah.
Ramarty so they
Flesh
both
golem.
get poofed out.
Get the flesh golem in on this.
The flesh golem. Where is the flesh golem?
It's off to the side.
I feel like I could make them.
There's no timer for that,
I
right?
could make them hold hands.
Yes.
I could make Ramarty and Sedefkar hold hands easier than I could get the
Yes,
flesh golem.
that
and
is true.
Ramarty and hold hands.
That is true.
So I'm going to just, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to paint this in a way to make it better for me, and you can choose to allow this or not. But I'm just trying to ease their hands together. I'm not trying to.
I don't want to make
force-
it gay.
Just like,
I'm fine. In fact, I want it to be more gay.
Yeah.
Then you
I'm trying
lean
to
in and you're like,
softly.
How gay can we make it?
just like that.
I'm trying to softly bring them together. I'm not trying to force their hands together.
Gently
Just
stroking
sort of.
each other's hands.
Gayer. Gayer.
So, Ramarty's very confused. Let's see, is he?
Who has like a lute can play some like romantic?
I take out my holy loot.
I will try to force it if I have to.
Ramarty's confused.
That was bad. That was bad.
Less gay.
I'm knocking on wood.
Less gay.
Hold on. Ramarty seems into it, and so he thinks, oh, good, oh, no.
And I try to get him to hold hands.
All right, so they touch hands, and Sedefkar immediately goes, and Ramarty's hand disappears into Sedefkar, and his left arm is no longer blue, and Ramarty is like silently screaming because Ramarty's mouth is gone. It's covered up in flesh, and Ramarty is slowly getting sucked into Sedefkar.
Oh, thank goodness! I did
And
not want to.
Ramarty is just looking at you.
Baby, what'd I do?
Make me a sand roll.
Won't they? Won't they? I fail.
Okay. Well, what do you know? You did care about Ramarty. You lose 3 sanity.
You know, I care enough for that to be
Hey,
effed up.
Is he technically dead? Does it count as completing your job? How does this work? You got questions you need to sort out. You need to think about this deeply.
Mistress, he will no longer speak to anyone.
And
Why did you phrase it like that? That was very specific.
whomst among us haven't lost ourselves in a partner? You know?
All right.
The real question.
Very gay.
Real question. Did Sedefkar just get a fresh infusion of blood?
Yeah,
I think
that's
he
true.
did. I think I did the wrong thing. And it was dumb.
We'll find out. 70. Oh, you just win.
Can I
You
stab? Can I stab?
Sure, you
still?
can make a stab.
Okay, I'll stab. I'm like, ah!
So anyway,
I
start
might.
stabbing.
Well, no. I'll just stab him. It's fine. Yeah, I'll just stab him. It's fine. I got it.
All right,
Hard.
Make me the luck. Oh, you got hard?
I got hard.
All right. You know, with a hard, I'll make you an offer. With a hard success,
Uh-huh.
you can do the extra damage, you can do the double damage, or you can do normal damage and hit one of the blue areas.
So I won't have to make a luck.
If you do the double damage, you'll make a luck roll.
Which would be 2d4.
Mm-hmm.
Meow. I'm gonna just hit him. I'm gonna.
All
hit
right.
him.
You definitely
I'm like,
stab him.
What the heck?
You stab him
Nice.
in the right arm
3,
for 3 points.
which is
that his dagger
bad.
arm?
Odd. Is it odd numbers?
No, I think it's just 9s or so. I have no
He's
idea.
doing something with the dice.
Yeah, he's doing something with this.
Another,
How odd.
his head
His head.
turns blue as another candle goes.
Oh, I'm not even doing
By
that.
the way, the candle on the altar didn't go out, even though his arm stopped being blue.
It's still lit, which is good.
No, I'm
Is it good?
magic. Don't think about it.
Okay, you successfully stab him.
And I am flapping.
Roll me your
It's
2d10.
official. All pretense is dropped.
Yeah, it feels like he's run dry.
So then I'm backing off.
Okay.
I'm unslinging my shield, pulling up my sword. I don't know how long that takes, but
Yeah, you get your shield and your sword out. You're ready to go for next round.
all right.
Okay. He just is looking at you, smiling, and he's like, because he goes next.
Gayer. Gayer.
He
He's gonna turn this into a threesome.
says he's ignoring Ramarty completely.
Oh.
Although Ramarty, like now he is up to his arm.
Messy and gayer.
So messy.
This is all wrong, all in one place.
Sedefkar looks at you, and says, "No skin. Make me a con roll."
God,
He really wants your
really
skin.
don't like my skin on me.
Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Whoa! I rolled it on
good.
2.
And we have a coin.
Yeah.
Use that coin, baby.
I do. I act like I don't care about my
It was good
skin.
line.
Wow.
But I
like
care
Not on
about
the
my
basketball
skin.
I
team.
like it.
Oh,
Come on,
skin's
you.
getting on 40, so I'm gonna make a regular success.
All right, he got a critical.
Okay. How much of my skin do I keep?
So
40.
If I clench my ass really hard, do I keep that skin?
Your favorite part.
Yeah.
there's been
You don't want to lose that
there's
skin.
been like too many ass clinching references tonight, I think. So your skin
Yeah.
is leaving your body. Your arms.
I will chainmail to deflect the.
It just you take no damage,
Okay, that's
but
nice.
you feel like the clothes disintegrate on both of your arms, and then you look and your skin is peeling off and adding itself to the skin figurine. Yeah, I think that is entirely
Yeah,
appropriate.
that's because I'm gonna try and keep my shit.
I think you.
I don't keep my. I mean, it's not terrible.
Yeah,
But this.
you lose. Woo-hoo-hoo. You lose 3 sanity as your skin is added to some sort of unholy golem.
I gotta go attack.
I don't have lips now, right?
I'll go attack that thing.
No, that's only your arms right now.
Oh, that's way
I
less
have a
worse
40
than I
in staff.
thought.
I might as well.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
It and you notice that with your skin, the last candle on the altar lights.
Which is
Bad.
good.
Which is bad.
Good.
We wanted to kill him before I'm lit. I'm pretty sure. That's how.
And
that's how
that'll
I-
happen on a 60, on a 50.
If the last candle's lit, I have nothing else to do here. I'm going to take up my staff and attack the skin figure.
So you're going to hit the figure.
I'm going to hit the.
All right, so you approach the figure. Well, go ahead and roll your staff.
Hey, thanks, man.
Hey, my name's Bob. It's nice to meet you.
Hey, why you got hit me? I'm just bothering. All right, so you come up, and it's not you. You gain purchase on this thing quite handily. You bonk it upside what would be its head, and the skin sort of just like. Bloomf.
Yeah.
But as soon as you do that, it's like you awaken something,
Oh boy.
That's all you.
and
That's all you, witch.
Okay, Mr. Vampire turning into a god.
and the
I'm just
head
stating fact. I'm
You're
not
playing
not
into what he
accusing
wants.
you.
and the head of this thing turns into an awful blue figure of muscle and sinew and bone, like
Is
a
this the statue?
like an illuminated man, like that thing you see in your doctor's office, but it's all blue, and the head just looks at you, and in an impossibly deep voice says, "Beware the skinless one. I come."
Oh, you're the. Oh. She says, in the light of Jesus Christ, you will be struck down.
Okay. We
With
go.
her one hand on her staff and her other hand to her heart.
We go to round. This will be round 11.
We're doing good. We're
Round
doing great.
11? Man, these
After
rounds
thi-
go fast.
I tell you. And now the counter decrements.
In D&D, this would be hour 8.
Yes. Oh God. Oh.
3 sessions.
I use my bonus action to.
I go first this time?
Oh, this is a Chaos Agents one shot. Who knew?
Because what's his face is 80. What's happening to him?
That was a Quest and Chaos shot.
Yeah, what's his face is 80.
Yes, 80. Oh, Ramarty's not doing a whole lot right now.
Oh, you should use his dagger to slice open his lips so he can cast some magic and do something.
I'm not listening to any more of your ideas.
Okay.
Your ideas are bad.
Bad idea, Nick. Bad
Ramarty is
Nick,
trying.
bad
Yeah,
idea.
like it looks like he's trying to speak, and he's just looking at you like.
Should I kill you?
How the hell do you answer that question?
I'm just asking.
He goes
you
like,
die?
he goes,
2 words. First word, 2 syllables. Open mouth.
Roll charades.
yeah.
Yeah,
We do need a charade skill.
all he does on an 80.
Charade
70, I
pocket.
think you're going first this time.
Yep. Hack at him with a sword.
Make me
Before the sword roll, after
make
the
me an
sword.
intelligence roll.
Intelligence roll. If you waste a perfectly good sword roll, It's a perfectly good sword roll. Regular success.
All right. Ramarty might have blood.
I'm feeling fine, is the weird thing.
That is the weird thing.
That's the weird thing.
Yeah,
weird.
you have so many.
And
hit
there's a
points.
sort of like, don't get me wrong, I hate that I love my arms. I love the skin on my arms. It feels great having that. But there's a certain recognition of like, this doesn't really hurt and I'm some terrible abomination. I guess I'll just carry on. And I still have a soul.
Yeah.
So
you
like
keep telling yourself that.
I need my redemption. Somehow stopping this guy is my redemption.
Okay. Make a sword roll.
Perfectly good sword roll. You wasted it.
What's that? You have no bits?
More to push the roll.
Oh, I love it.
I don't care who's in
I
the
love
way.
it. All right.
Don't
Push it
stand
real
near.
All right. Yeah, you don't care who's in the way. That'll be a great push.
Okay, yeah, that is much better. That's a hard success. You know what? No, that is spending 3 luck to get a critical success.
Ooh, okay, so you are going to do max damage and you hit him in one of the vulnerable spots.
8 max damage with a sword, so that would be 16 damage.
Woo! Okay.
Really just want that dagger. When he drops that dagger, you better pick up that dagger and use it on him.
You, since you have proven a propensity for this, you cut his head right off.
Ooh, neat.
You just get a great swing and you slice his head off and the head like
I like the idea.
lands on the altar
Ooh, nice.
and just starts laughing.
Okay. Sure.
Because it has a morbid sense of humor and it's dying. Right?
It's a 70. It's
right?
Remarkable.
I will with all sorts of stuff out of my mouth. Like, get the dagger.
His mouth, by the way, is full of flesh, it looks like.
I'm not looking. I've just heard it. I just heard it.
Do I have something in my teeth?
I don't. You freaking.
Yeah.
Boy, have they invented floss yet?
No.
I'm not looking in that direction. He is horrifying to look at.
And I thought spinach was bad.
Is his body still animate?
Yeah, it seems so. It has not collapsed. Maybe Ramarty's holding it up.
You want us to attack Ramarty, which makes me not want to attack Ramarty.
I will at some point.
I'm
Pretty sure that'll get my skin.
I think Bloodlust has taken over, and she has embodied.
Stab the
she
body?
has embodied the blade.
Okay.
She's like, it's not dead yet. It's not dead yet. I have a task, and I failed at it.
All right, yeah, there's a lot
I'll
going
push
on.
it. I don't care.
Ooh, I love it. Okay.
Who cares if
The
Bernard
way
gets in the
that,
way?
the way that exactly. She's like, I don't care who I stab right now. I'm gonna stab something.
If it hits me, I'm
I'm
cool
gonna
with it
stab
too.
something. Like it's different. Wait, but that is different.
I think the only real person will be. Oh!
Ooh, that's a crit, baby.
Okay.
60.
Roll your damage. Crit. You're gonna do
It's max,
so
right?
double. Sorry, crit is double max. Sorry, you know.
Oh no, because that would have been a lot.
Yeah, you did. Well, that's why you did double max. You cut his head off, so you did double
8.
max. 8. Okay.
Double max.
Because hard is double damage, crit is double max.
Okay, so it's 8.
All right, you carve out just a huge chunk of this lifeless body.
Yeah.
And it just it's trying to slump. And
I think Eloise is fully in like flap mode now. She's like
Fully flap.
She's like crying. She's like,
Flaps
I
down.
don't know where I am or what I'm
make
doing.
me a sanity roll.
Okay. I make it.
All right, you are aware enough
Yes.
to watch as the dagger leaves his hand
Damn it, I was gonna go for it.
and just hits the ground.
Can I grab it on my turn?
You did a stab this round.
Okay. But she's making eyes on it.
Yep. All right. 60. Sedefkar has nothing to do. The blue figure,
Skinless one.
the skinless one, now
The first of the Blue Man Group.
Oh, is that what they are? A cult.
That's fantastic. I
Oh,
hadn't
there
expected
is
that.
like a modern Call of Cthulhu, right? So you can choose skinless call.
Skin
We all
one
know.
starts
Oh no.
The
Feeding on
skinless one's
PVC pipes.
torso is now blue like that. The skin
Who is?
peels away, and the figure.
Oh,
So
okay.
now the figure's head and torso are,
Exposed.
yes, blue. They look like a statue.
Oh, interesting.
They look like a statue?
Yes, they look like, say, a simulacrum.
A simulacrum of
One
someone
might
else,
describe
perhaps?
it as a simulacrum,
just
would
say.
I hope someone writes this down later.
Who survives?
As by the way, as the body falls, Ramarty kind of gets sucked into this puddle that forms, and Ramarty is gone.
Goodbye, Ramarty.
Split the party, Ramarty. Again.
Oh, I was gonna write.
Well, he joined that party.
The skin party.
Yeah.
We on the skin party believe that no one should
Man,
go with skin.
I got out just in time.
I hated shirts and skins.
Bad team choice.
It was
Bad team
because
choice.
I always ended up guarding the guy that would be like wanted to be skins.
Right. And was so hairy and
Oh
sweaty.
God.
Yeah.
Defending. Oh man.
It's a big reason I didn't ever play any sports because I didn't want to take my shirt off.
Aw.
Not comfy. Also, I drew Sister Benedetta.
Oh,
She looks creepy, just like a witch.
you won't be able to see this, but we'll take a
You
picture.
won't be able to see. All right. It's speaking of Sister Bernadetta, it's 50.
I whacked the skin with one with the
All right, yeah, now you're just kind of like bonking this.
rage
Puddle
of Jesus.
Okay, roll me a staff roll.
I'm chanting in Latin.
All right.
Do a smite.
Aw.
All right, yeah, you're kind of just
Not a fumble, but I am churning butter.
It turns out that one-handed staffing is harder than you thought.
Way harder than I thought.
No
but,
leverage.
But you
You rolled really well to stab him in the throat, but haven't done well since.
Trying to get some momentum.
That was your one.
Well, that
good
was
hit.
a poke. That was like
Not
a
a
very
poke.
directed
Yeah,
poke.
yeah,
Doesn't take much for the throat, though.
And you didn't see me coming.
That
Yeah,
helps.
yeah.
Get behind him.
I should get behind
All
you.
right,
Flank. Yep.
we're gonna come out of initiatives,
Oh.
and
Because it's time for a break.
I'm gonna. So, you two, I'm assuming, are both going for the knife.
Yeah.
If I get the knife first, I'm just handing it to you. I'm not good with using a knife.
So both of you make me a luck roll.
That's, and now that I'm thinking about what I'm doing,
I did make it.
I love blood.
It's true.
Yeah, no, it's good, right?
40, I just make it on the dot. You
I am by one less.
All right. So you made it
48.
47.
47. You got it.
All right.
You both like. If it weren't for the stakes, it would be a meet cute. But you grab the dagger before her. Make me a pow roll.
All of a sudden, there's consequences. That's right. I should know this. Meta-wise,
You should.
whatever. It's cool. I'm good.
All right.
Oh, 6.
Yeah.
Critical success.
Yeah, you wield the Mims Sahis. You
Do
feel.
I feel anything, though, when I pick
Oh
it up?
yes.
I
feel-
might not. 'Cause
you feel it.
Now I'm like, I shouldn't hand this to someone else.
It is super. You feel like this can cut through anything.
But did I feel any urge to immediately stab the person next to me?
No.
Okay. Oh God.
I mean, I think that I look at you, and you're. I look at you.
If I,
So anyway, I look at
I might hand it over.
I'm
then.
gonna roll a.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, make me a sand
I'm gonna
roll
stand as I like make eye contact with
because his muzzle is covered in
you. Yeah, and
blood.
he doesn't have skin on his arms, and he looks bad.
And-
I do make it.
all right. So I mean,
So
it's,
I'm
it's
like-
not. You look at him and you're just like, what?
I mean, like everything today has been
Yeah,
horrifying.
yeah.
So I think I just look at you and I say, we still have a task. That thing that's forming, we must strike it down. One of us must strike it down.
I mean, I'll hold the dagger. Oh God, I hate doing like meta-wise. I don't want to do this, but like, would you like to, or would you like me? Yeah, you can deal with the meta of this.
and I yell out, "Somebody better do it quick!"
I grab it and go for him. Yeah.
okay, what do? You grab the dagger. What are you doing?
I'm going to like chop up this flesh golem before it forms.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It easily, you are able to cut it into 6 independent parts.
No power roll needed?
No power roll needed.
Weird.
I had a feeling I could.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I think that the coldness like reforms. She's like, okay,
some surgical.
there's something. Yeah. This
The
is medicine.
steel makes you steely.
The steel makes me steely.
When that's happening, I'm hacking the face of Shuckles over there.
of
Yeah.
of
Head and
Sedefkar.
Yeah.
Okay, so you find the bit of him. Oh, the head.
The head.
Okay.
It's in the altar and just like,
So you know, as she's
Gallagher
cutting
that shit.
as she is cutting the thing apart, the candles on the altar go out, and Sedefkar is like, "No, no!" And then you start just like you chop his head in half, and he's like, "Oh," and he dies.
The last words of Sedefkar.
My cabbages.
Aw, not his cabbages.
Is that what he called the candles? His cabbages? That's so funny.
Mon petit chou.
that's got to be a mistranslation.
It's gotta be.
Yeah, they're like,
I-
"Oh, no."
Are you
Translated
sure?
it right, I swear.
Cabbages, really?
He said my cabbages.
That sounds
It
like
must have a deeper meaning.
sounds like a child's entertainment
So
joke.
let's zoom out now,
Yeah.
and I have a couple questions.
Okay.
One is, do you give Mims Sahis to Count Baldwin?
I would argue yes.
You'd argue yes.
I mean,
Yeah, you trust implicitly.
I think I still have a soul. This whole crusade stuff, what they're ordering us to do is for my redemption.
You didn't make me do a power roll when I grabbed it.
I didn't.
Because you don't have a soul. Ooh. No, go on.
Excuse you. I'm gonna give myself a power roll now to see. Like she had a task and she completed it. As far as she's concerned,
Are you just going to disappear?
maybe I'm saying that she might have, and she was seeking power. So I think a power roll, and like there could be a reaction to that, but
yeah.
I think a power roll for her next step.
Okay.
After
you,
all
you know,
of this
you
has happened.
don't have to make a roll.
I know, but I think it would help me.
Okay, yeah,
make
yeah.
a decision.
did you
here.
say your next step? Are you a vampire? Your next step?
Well, maybe.
No, but she might be getting hunted by a vampire.
I
Right, but
do have good POW, but I do fail.
Okay.
So
what does
I
that
think
mean for you?
so for me, I think it's that she
this is like so very tempting.
yes.
She thinks of her lady. She thinks of the Lord.
Yeah. Well, I think she does think of her lady, and she's like, it shouldn't go to him. It should go to her. I don't trust him. I
Oh
trust
yeah,
her.
100%.
I don't. He doesn't know anything. She knew about this.
Yeah.
It goes to her.
Okay, so you're going to give it to her.
Yeah.
All right.
And
so
not to
that's-
Count Baldwin.
That's question one.
I would protest that.
Okay.
I mean, I
Do you say this out loud or do you lie? Because if you lie to me, I'm going to trust you.
You're so sweet.
yeah, if you're handling it, but also even if I was to know there was go to her, it's kind of like, well, it's going to the same place.
Yeah.
It's all the same.
Um.
And I know he's an idiot.
Just don't tell me. Just don't tell me.
Okay. I
Like,
lied to you.
straight up, yeah.
I lied to you.
Where is the simulacrum going? Do you give it to Baldwin?
That I think.
Give
is a-
it to me.
That's a group decision. I don't think I should be making all the
So
choices.
I would definitely want to keep this all far apart.
Then
I
you
think
need to
I
separate
would
it.
want to keep a part of it myself.
I could go on a pilgrimage and spread the pieces to different churches in the world.
And then give the head to
Our Lord.
Baldwin.
Yes.
All right.
All right, so you give him the head, and the rest you're spreading around.
Oh, are we splitting that up? You're
Yeah, I mean,
going-
I
you're
would keep
taking
one
half?
and
Oh, you're just
try to
keeping
keep
one.
it. Yeah, try and keep it safe.
And then I'll
apart.
take the rest.
Oh, you
and-
should take the torso.
She
Oh.
wants me to take the heavy one.
Yeah, that's true. I'm
I
already
get it.
moving a lot of treasure, though.
And I get a donkey.
I
and
know
I'm
where
the
Renault's
smoking nun.
treasure is.
You
The
do.
smoking nun.
Question 3.
Okay.
Also, though, does the skin on my arm start to grow back
It
eventually?
does not.
I'm gonna have to wrap that up.
It's true.
Reaper.
Question 3. do you care that Andre is a vampire?
I do.
Knowing that his purpose is to prevent this unholiness from spreading, and probably she would have a conversation with you about like.
I would outright
Not-
say like nothing. I felt no change when I was turned. I still have my soul.
Yeah.
I need to like, if nothing else, I need to finish this crusade to make sure.
100% fine with it. It's just really into it, actually. Like,
Really into it.
you see her smile for the first time when you say that.
I find a little bit of religion in all of this.
Yeah, and she sees that and is elated.
But I'm still going to eat a person to try and see if that would
Don't say that to
I don't say that to her.
Don't
But,
say
like,
it.
I'm going to.
Question 4. Who wrote the scroll?
Who wrote it? Should it be you? You are crazy. But also, it's later. How long are you going to live?
Yeah,
You want to become
I'm
a
only
vampire?
65.
It's like 50 years from now.
Here's the
You gonna be
question.
110?
Well, hold on a second.
Actually,
The serious question though, who's good at Latin? Who wrote it?
I have a.
You know you're good at Latin.
I have a 75 in Latin and a 90 in Frankish.
My question is, do you vampirize Sister Pretend?
No.
She might ask for it.
Well,
someone else.
I might decline.
So
I don't like this. I don't think I'd go around spreading it.
No. She wants you to not, but she may ask, like, if you feel like if you can live with it.
So this isn't going to be a scene because we do need to
No,
go to break
yeah.
soon. But the scroll, the end of the scroll, is a harrowing tale of Sister Bernadetta being hunted by vampires
Oh.
as they
Hell
try
yeah.
to gain all the pieces of the simulacrum.
Right.
And
I
the
become a vampire
master
hunter.
of the vampires is the Leper Merivek, and he
Yeah.
commands all of the vampires.
Because he
And
gets them at some point.
one of
He
the
is.
first things that happens is Andre shows up at your hut and acts all normal.
Uh-oh.
But I broke the link. That's not how vampires work.
You don't know how vampires.
I know how vampires
This is
work.
called Cthulhu
Is this after I've
Vampires.
hidden them all?
You are in the process of hiding them.
Okay.
And
So I have like
but you,
2 pieces left or something?
Yeah. And Andre gets aggressive, and that's the last thing the scroll says is, and the vampires continue to hunt for the simulacrum.
Boo.
And I think that's where we're going to go to break. When we come back, we'll be back on the Orient Express. Hello, Internet friends. Welcome back. That was good pizza. We are back. Podcast listeners, this is part 2 of, I don't even remember what we called this episode. Oh, the Serpent's Blade.
700 million.
That
777.
seems
Wow.
inaccurate.
You'd think we'd be syndicated by now.
Yeah.
We need the cake with the,
I try not to think.
it's an old media joke.
Let's get a cake.
So we are back on the Orient Express in the lap of luxury. You're each going to gain a D4 sanity
What?
for, and Charlie will get
we
this
might
when Charlie returns.
coincidentally
Match
get back
up?
to the same
I
sanity.
don't think we will.
Are we going over max?
Yeah,
Oh, these are Klaus's.
1!
77 sanity.
look at that.
77? Jesus' number. I need a D4.
Because if the devil is 6,
Why is
It rolls well for you.
then God is 7.
And it did roll well.
Really?
Good God. Ernest
what they
fan
say.
is like,
Wow.
That's what the pixies say anyway.
oh, it's above her starting.
Very nice.
This is the first time she's been above her starting sand.
What are you at?
Just getting
57.
Oh, that's
Saner and
right. I'm
saner.
way lower than you now.
Yeah.
That's right.
So Erna, I have a question.
Uh-oh.
How much, I'm going to phrase it this way.
Okay.
How much of the horrible things in this scroll were you keeping from all the people that you were reading it to?
What horrible things?
And I guess I'll make it,
Maybe frame it.
all right.
What were
so
you gonna
let's
say?
frame it mechanically.
Okay.
Are you going to give everyone in the party some Cthulhu mythos and a concomitant loss of sanity? Or did you sanitize what was in it? And you will gain Cthulhu mythos. You will also gain a spell.
Could we do a third option,
I'm interested.
which is the children may leave the room now. We're going to get into some stuff. Would that be on the table?
Where she's like,
I mean, who?
Oh,
who
like
would-
this is...
But I don't think anyone would leave. Is the
no,
thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't leave.
if
Yeah, so
spells are on
I-
the table,
I think that
Reggie
is
wants
that is
it.
Okay, so
functionally-
I get a spell if I don't tell them.
yes.
I mean, I think it's important for... The thing is...
This
I
is
think it's
Erna's
important
call.
for us
Erna
to
is the
know.
only one that could read
Well,
the
and
skull.
it's like not that I'm not telling.
Well, and you're feeling protective.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't want to. Oh my God! If they hear this, my poor uncle's sanity is already shaky.
Oh, no, he's so
fine.
steadfast.
He's
yeah.
fine.
No, and
I mean, I would do it just to keep it away from you.
If I saw
I think
that
it's
there
not
was-
so much Reggie and Charlie. It's more Uncle Rudy.
But if there was hestation, I would be like, we need to know this.
Well, you can. It's very easy to just
Yeah.
not say. You're not telling them the whole story essentially.
I mean, I think that they deserve psychology.
I wouldn't know. I rolled under my psychology, so or
over it.
over
Yeah.
my psychology. So
So
I
are you
wouldn't notice.
choosing to?
I think that Erna. Okay, so like in media res, what's happening is that specifically she would be trying to keep it from her uncle. I think that. Yes.
All right. So you are keeping it to yourself.
Yeah.
Is-
But
okay.
I would say that you could make a psychology roll to see if she's doing it.
You would say that it's possible that I could make a
You may
psychology
attempt.
roll.
I want to give you the opportunity to do that.
I mean, the thing is if I notice it and I don't, if I was to get the sense, which I don't, that it was like really bothered you, I would begrudgingly step out.
So
So I keep it from.
you are going to gain
Yeah.
four Cthulhu mythos.
Okay.
And now remember your sanity
That is yeah.
that lowers your maximum sanity.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever get there anyway, so don't worry.
You also learned the spell Detect Skinless One.
oh shit.
That's a very specific spell.
Yeah,
It is in
could
fact
come
the
in
spell
handy.
that was cast in the book in the scroll. That was the ritual that Maravek did.
Oh, you just need a live person. It's
Do
so
I
easy.
feel like I have to do that ritual?
No, you
get
feel
the
like
point.
a flake of skin and a small bowl of water can get it done.
Oh, he really went overboard with that. He just needed a flake.
And we have salt everywhere here.
So the story done, you know that you're going to get into Trieste is next, I believe. Yes. You're going to get into Trieste in the morning.
I think the one other thing I will say is I don't think if she is leaving things out, she's not leaving like big picture. Oh, I ripped up Eloise.
Pieces to pieces. One of the only ones who didn't die horribly.
Well, she's dead in the normal way. I think that if she's leaving things out, she's not leaving like big picture stuff out. So
right.
you know, she's
you are leaving out horrible details
Yes,
that
exactly.
would cause them nightmares.
Yes, exactly. Yes. Thank you.
Skin stretching,
Yeah. And yeah.
black acre.
Possibly you
Sounds
left out the
delicious.
vampire part.
Do the rest
Maybe.
of you find it strange that Sedefkar was a man, like a human man?
It's magic, don't think about it.
Well,
I can't help but think about it.
so Reggie, you haven't been reading the scrolls with us.
No, I suppose not.
And those are his scrolls, and I was having trouble determining.
Sedefkar wrote them himself,
Well, no. Okay, so the Devil's Simulator was written by a separate person,
right?
some religious figure later on.
Yes.
The Sedefkar scrolls seem like it's first person. It is his diary, and we haven't fully been
don't
able
know,
to
it just-
translate it yet.
It just feels like it humanizes him too much.
Well, from his ramblings, they don't line up with
Well,
what a
sure,
person
but
would think.
a person nonetheless. I don't know. It's disconcerting.
What
knowing.
about it? I guess.
I don't have a problem. I'm just finding it an interesting reaction knowing that he was like a real person that had a throne, of what did you say it was?
Wait,
like red material
is the
or
stuff
something?
that we read from
It was
the guy
Okay.
in the armor or from the simulacrum at some point? Who wrote the thing that we're reading? Not this
Sister Bernadetta.
one. Not the Sister Bernadetta one. The scroll that we're translating actively.
It's believed Sedefkar wrote it.
It seems like it was first-person diary
So
of
not the
his.
simulacrum. Sedefkar was the person that we killed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
So-
but you're not saying that it's weird that Sedefkar...
I'm just saying that hearing about him existing in the world,
But it seems like
living
the
and
statue was named after him, but not him.
yeah, well, I don't know. It just strikes me as odd that he was a real person. Like Sedefkar simulacrum has like an abstract quality to it, and now it's like this man made this thing. It's just very interesting to me.
It doesn't sound like he made it. It sounds like the skinless... It was formed from the skinless one.
But he was a person,
He was a person.
and all people are capable of.
So the scroll, some things that maybe weren't clear in that. Sedefkar had the simulacrum. He was wearing the entire thing. That's why he was taking no damage. If you want to talk mechanically, you had to do more than 10 points of damage. But every time
9 was.
every time that he drew blood, then a candle would light, and part of him would become. He was trying to summon the skinless one to kill everybody, and he never completed the summon the skinless one. But every time he did, it undid the power of part of the simulacrum.
So he was wearing it, but it like transferred to this avatar of the skinless one. Basically.
I don't think Rudy interpreted it that way. I think he thinks something completely different.
But he was a man.
He was a man, and if he was a man, then we could possibly be in a very similar situation at some point.
I mean, it's a good point.
You already have pieces of it, and if it drove him to do the things that he did, then who knows what.
I have a piece of it.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Father doesn't want us to go. But what these people did, I mean, it did stop him on some level. They were able to separate him. If we could get the knife.
I wonder if that's the knife my father is having me fetch.
That would be.
We'll see if it matches the description.
I look at Antonio.
Everyone looks. Everyone gives him the stink eye.
Antonio, do you know anything about
Yeah,
this?
Tony, fess up. Come on. Tony, I'll make you a sandwich. Ah.
Yeah, you are hungry at all times.
I don't know how to make a sandwich.
Oh, God.
It's so easy.
Yeah, you don't know how to read either.
He does.
I do know how to
He
read.
does.
You understand the fundamentals of a sandwich.
Yes, but what order, I guess, is... Do you put...
Bread filling bread.
That was when I taught 6th grade. That was when we did a unit on following directions, and one of the things I told them was your homework for tomorrow is to write me directions to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And
It's harder
it's
than you
surprisingly
think.
hard. I followed the directions they gave me, like to the letter, and got a lot of peanut butter on my hand.
Because that's one of the things
fine.
for QA. They're like, describe how to make a sandwich, and like I was told like, this is way too explicit.
Anyway,
You don't make a sandwich with those parts.
Oh no! Well, I explained like how you remove the bread from the bag, so you keep the butt on the top, so it keeps the rest of the bread
Jesus Christ.
fresh, and how you like.
Yes, my students did not go to that extreme.
I suppose my goal at this moment, beyond what we are, is to finish translating this scroll, because it was told to us that there was some key to destroying this thing in there. If we could find it, I mean, it might make it all worth it.
Make me an intelligence roll.
Okay. Oh, it was almost a fumble.
you do that a lot.
I
on these kinds of roles.
Yeah, important roles.
On these
On
kinds
important
of
roles. I'm kind of tempted to push.
I mean, I'm just
honestly.
nodding with like, yeah,
I think
we
that
need to finish. The more we understand this, the better situated. We might actually want to stop traveling for a while. I mean, especially
No,
considering
we can't. We can't stop.
Finalik has a part of the simulacrum
And
now.
he won't stop either.
We need to know what we're doing before we move forward.
I don't think it's possible to know what we're doing.
Well, if we finish translating this scroll, we'll have a better understanding of what we're actually supposed to do.
I think Erna has like a reaction, and this is me pushing it, where she's
Okay.
just like, I just need some space, and then she
All right. Yeah,
storms
she gets-
out of
Yeah,
the
all
room.
right.
She was
Right.
so jovial
Make
during
the
the
roll.
story, and now suddenly
Ah.
she's all testy.
I did make it that time, just
Okay.
so regular.
In the story, the knife did a very good job of at least affecting the simulacrum.
Yeah.
Including removing parts of the simulacrum.
Yeah.
Which is what my father said.
Yeah.
I mean, Reggie's father.
My father.
Goddamn!
You're so in character. Yeah, but Erna like storms out.
All right. Yeah, and so what fall you each, after probably a couple drinks or just storming out, you each make your way to your room, to your cabin, and fall asleep.
Honk shoe.
And you wake up somewhere you haven't been in a while. The Dreamland Express. And it seems like Henri has been healed. The Dreamland Express is running normally.
Henri? Henri, are you here?
Henri is here.
Oh, you're feeling better.
Oh, we.
My good man.
I'm so sorry that I had the momentary
No,
lapse.
I'm
but
sorry.
we are back on track. Ha! That is a trend joke.
Good joke.
So last thing we remember, we were getting on the train. So are we on the train proper?
You are on the train. The train is moving. He says, "We have left. We are no longer in Lausanne."
No murders.
No
Henri,
new murders.
No new murders.
Henri, do you remember what happened to you?
No.
All right.
What?
Might be for the best, old man.
It often is. That is why so many people go to the Gulf of Nodens, huh?
Yes.
To let things go.
To let Erna, to let things go.
How long has it been since you last saw us, Henri?
Oh, it feels like a day, but it also feels like years, huh?
Did we pass?
Time. She is a curious.
I've been told time doesn't exist.
And it does.
That
in
is
the mind.
ridiculous. I have met time. The legs on time.
Oh. Is time hot?
Yeah, I bet time's hard.
Time is very attractive. Wait,
Oh, okay.
that is a concept that Henri could do some things too.
And you deserve it, Henri. So, did
The
you...
train is often a metaphor.
Yeah, really put the train through that tunnel, huh?
Did you?
All right.
Did we pass any stops?
No, we are headed to Salarium.
And what of the two warring groups of
Well,
train?
the problems continue. It is coming to a head because in 3 stops in Sonanil, the king will board.
Oh,
And
coming on
His
this
judgment will be rendered.
And he knows the prince is on the train.
thing. Well, everyone's a prince.
No, you're the actual prince.
I don't
No,
think the
they
actual
the
prince. They've made it clear.
Sonathians. Okay, I think you've asleep/vague for this.
Oh, okay.
But the Sonathians, everybody's royalty.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're all, yeah.
But
So that means no
but
one
you
is.
are you are a diplomat and have power in that.
Of
I
course,
did
the
not
king
forget
will be
it.
very interested in how your negotiations have gone. Yes.
poorly.
I blame the parties involved.
Me too.
As a matter of fact, the Sonathians very much wish to speak with you. They have requested your presence in the bathing car.
The vodka?
Bathing.
Oh,
Beijing. Gotta get a good
Beijing
Beijing.
car. Go get some noodles.
Yeah, I'll definitely go there. I will go to the lounge car.
Do you make a card game or something, Reggie?
Oh, you play at cards?
I haven't before, but
I will go there
First
eventually,
time
but I'm
I will say.
procrastinating.
Yeah, so you go to the lounge car.
How do you feel about cigars?
I'll try them.
Yes.
So you two, Reggie heads off, you presume, to the Beijing car.
Rudy does.
Rudy, sorry.
No, he specifically doesn't.
Oh, so you're going with them?
I said I'm going to the lounge car.
Okay.
I'm procrastinating going to the Beijing car.
Okay.
All right. So, while you are, you head to, as you are heading there, what is
I'm gonna get a little drunk first.
Blackjack's mother,
Sophie?
Sophie?
Yeah.
We're getting up the dock. Everyone pick up the dock.
I got it ready.
Sophie will see you and come over and will say, I hope, I'd like to ask for you to say a few words at Blackjack's funeral.
Oh.
There's a memorial in the land of Ira, and we're going to bury Blackjack there, and it would mean a lot if you, who did so much for him and for bringing his killer to
Knowledge.
Light.
Light.
It would mean a lot to me and my people.
Are we allowed to go to the City of Cats? Is that the City
It's
of
not the
Cats?
city of
No,
cats.
Ira is it's a place of remembrance,
Oh.
and we think it's a wonderful place for my son to be
Of
left
course.
to the eternal dream.
The Eternal Dream.
Wow, that was deep.
That's heavy.
In this, you have an opportunity to say farewell, and in that, it is beautiful. I am envious. I would be honored.
Thank you.
That's what I...
It does not feel it's like something that should be envied, but I understand. Yes.
Sorry, it was weird.
Thank you. When the train reaches Ira, we'll depart, and Henri will wait for us to return.
Oh. How sporting of you.
And I kind of look at Uncle Rudy, and Uncle Rudy wasn't really part of the investigation, so I think he probably wouldn't have a lot to say, but I'm sure he would love to be there for the memorial, at least.
I am very sorry for your loss. Not mentioning I tried to throw Blackjack off the train once to kill him myself.
Once? Just once?
I think it didn't work the first time,
Didn't work
so
the
he
first
didn't
time.
keep
I
trying.
stormed off.
Fair
yeah.
enough. Tentacles.
So yeah, you
Hidden
have
dragon.
a nice time in the lounge car.
What do you want
teach
to
me
play?
how to play. What's your favorite game?
Well, we could play Rummy or
For money.
Is it a group game?
Blackjack then.
Oh,
Blackjack?
I mean,
I think it would be incredibly appropriate.
it does feel appropriate. I get a whiskey and a cigar.
I get a
I'm
whiskey and a
ready.
whiskey.
And I get 2 whiskeys and 2 cigars.
All right.
Always
and-
one upping.
Can we roll to see like how we do? I mean,
Yeah.
just,
Does anybody have gambling as a skill?
I don't think
All right. If not,
I think it'd be like a luck
if not,
roll,
make me
maybe.
some luck rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
my luck is all great.
Bubble.
99.
All right. Rudolph wins big.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's not real money.
You
The trick is, remember, it's not real money. It calms you down.
feels
a lot.
real.
No
you-
money is real money to me. What are you
Oh,
talking
my
about?
God. That's right.
I've only realized that money has value outside of manipulation. So
You hear.
So does this reflect in the real world? Do you have to give
No.
me money? No.
no, it's not real. He just said it.
No,
I don't owe you anything.
I don't have a lot, but I
Yeah, so
feel
we're
like I
playing
owe
for-
you some money.
I thought we were
now.
playing dream money.
Yeah,
Buy me some more dream drinks.
you got it.
My prince, and standing before you is
Oh.
a Sarnathian.
God.
I take a big gulp of whiskey.
I take a big smoke of a cigar.
Will you come with me?
Oh, that's right.
Yes, won't you
think-
go with them,
I
Prince?
think we've solved our diplomatic problem.
Oh, they solved
They
it.
solved it. Well
That's so
done.
smart.
That's so good for you, Prince Cinnamon.
I stand up and leave.
Erna has to hold back laugh.
Like the chair gets knocked back a little bit.
Henri, can we have a bowl of some cinnamon sticks and oil or something?
But of course.
I miss my friend.
So you come to the bath car, and there is what's her name?
Bad people.
What's her name?
Princess Sarnathia.
I got it. Just give me time.
Of the Sarnathians.
Yeah.
I think Carnifex.
That sounds right.
I'm not gonna remember.
Princess Carnifex.
That's a
Carnifex.
Sounds right.
And I'm Prince Rudolph.
You know, I had to fax a carny once. It didn't go well.
What, you faxing him teeth? Yeah, I slammed Carnies. Yeah, I'll go there. I'm not afraid.
Whoa, what have they ever done to you?
Carnifex.
There goes our carny listenership. Oh, boy.
Wow.
That is our audience, I hope you know.
We lose
Rudolph.
everybody.
My prince. I think we've figured out the solution. It's beautifully simple. All we need is for you to agree to it.
I don't even need to know what it is.
Really?
No, tell me.
Oh. Okay. So, because of the unique way the Ibians experience time, if we kill them all,
This was
That's-
already.
This is.
they won't come back for another 1,000 years. It won't be our problem. That's future people's problem. We don't care about future people. We care about us.
And
All we have to
so
do.
the king is going to be arriving on the train 3 stops from now.
Yes.
He will notice that they have been killed.
He'll notice that they didn't show up.
Well, people on the train know that they're here.
Yeah. Who knows? They left.
I don't think your plan is as clever
Look,
as you
if you ignore
I
More murder?
if you ignore the Ibians, it's a victimless crime.
And I will chuckle at that because they're like I don't like them.
Yes.
But
They're
it's
awful.
Also, but there's also the wow, this person's stupid. and
Every
the laughter.
murder that's happened so far has been investigated and found out.
Yeah.
They're suggesting multiple murders.
Yes. Well, and here's the thing. In my brain,
Indians.
I'm just I had a hint of when they first showed up, they have an idea. I'm like, oh, they have an.
That would be the
In my
idea.
head, it's it's some way. It's kill them all.
Look, maybe they won't even know they're dead. They're just puddles.
Yeah, but in my head, it's just the same idea they had before. They've just changed the words around it.
1,000 years. I'll be old then. You'll be old then. It won't be our problem.
You took me away from my whiskey. It's a really bad idea
Why?
because it won't work.
Explain.
Because of the previous murders on the train.
Well, those were done poorly. Oh, but
What's your plan? Ooh,
well, now that you say that,
yeah,
if we can make it look
yeah.
like the murder of Madame Brugia,
I don't
your
know.
weird
I don't know if
glasses
she can
friend.
roll insight into
Yeah,
how Rudy's response is
yeah, no,
instantly
she does not. Yeah, she does not catch that is bad. Then it would be all her fault. This is great.
Blame it on the glasses girl.
And my immediate thought is I can't throw this person off the train. I am okay.
Okay, look. All you have to do is act surprised when the Ibians don't show up.
Okay, I gotta go. I wasn't here. I'm gonna go back to my whiskey.
It's too bad you weren't here, because if you were here...
No, oh God, oh God, I storm out.
We could fuck.
All right. They didn't hear no.
Yeah, they did.
No, I mean they didn't. This is Sarnathian.
Yeah, yeah. If
They
you,
didn't hear
yeah,
Sarnathian. No.
yeah, saying it's a terrible idea is not no in Sarnathian.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you come back to us?
I'm gonna have to murder some Sarnathians.
Will you become multiple Sarnathians?
So if I'm double royalty, I actually will be royalty.
How many arms and legs do you really
Are
need?
you becoming like Devastator Sarnathian?
Oh!
At this point, I'm not on board.
I might stop partway.
Are you
going
saying this
back.
out loud? Are you saying this out
No,
loud?
this is Nick thinking like.
Oh, okay.
Because they're like, we frame your niece, and like Rudy's in a place right now of like, because there's like those murders were done pretty badly. How do I pull this off? How do I kill that Sarnathian?
Is that Rudy or you thinking about how to murder people more effectively?
I think it's Rudy.
Yeah,
it's Rudy.
It's Rudy,
All
isn't
right.
it?
Because Nick's not coming up with any ideas.
No, okay, fair enough.
But
No, this
Rudy's
is-
thinking about it.
Rudy's like, and then there's of course the thought of like coming back to you and being like, so we need to murder one or more Sarnathians. Like,
No,
I don't like the
no,
idea of that
we're not
playing
going
out.
to
So
do
he's
that.
like trying to like, he's gonna go to his room and he's going to he's gonna plot murder.
Okay.
He's gonna plot some murder.
boy.
Uncle Rudy didn't come back. Is that all right? It's okay.
They're
for him.
probably just hooking up in the hot tub. It's fine.
What are you all for plotting murder?
Gus.
Nothing. You
least
just
you have
tell
enough
me how you want to
sanity to
commit
know that.
murder.
I knew it was Gus from the beginning.
Yes.
That's Sarnathian business. So gross. Ugh.
It's at that point that you realize that Charlie is not in the Dreamlands.
Oh. Well, he might have just not fallen asleep.
Stayed up.
I mean, that's what I hope. Charlie. He would know what to do.
He would.
He's so smart and unflappable.
And cute and attractive.
I didn't say that.
A male Sarnathian comes into the lounge car while you're there and sits down with you and says, so what are we doing?
Do you smell something? It's something. Ugh.
It smells rancid in here.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Let's, I know a fun game. Let's talk about how we'd kill someone. How would you kill someone?
Oh, I would get them alone. And I would trick them into a sense of security.
Okay.
And then I'd kill them.
Like with a knife.
Or, well, sword cane probably.
How did you kill Madame Brugia?
Erna. Oh, no, they're dumb as a sack of rocks.
I
That was not you. Erna.
It wasn't. You are bad people. And I did.
I think it's time for you to go, friend. We're not playing this game.
I was only asking in an academic sense.
And I'm asking you in an academic sense to leave.
Okay.
Erna, don't engage.
I
You didn't do it. You weren't.
want to talk about this. I want to.
Well,
You
then
say that
let's-
and he sits back down.
Then let's talk about it together.
Not to you. Go away, you freaking ugly jerk.
Ow.
Yeah. Be hurt. That's how I murder somebody, with words.
I'm not ugly.
You are.
You're not ugly.
The fact that your whole personality is built around your appearance is ugly to me. Now go away.
Inside. It doesn't look. It's not a good look.
my whole personality is built around my appearance because my appearance is amazing.
Goodbye.
Okay, just make him leave. Just
Goodbye.
I thought she was going to talk
We're
about
not
it.
going to keep talking about it.
All right. He leaves. And this time he leaves the lounge, he looks back once, hoping you're going to say, like, I want to talk about it.
I give him the middle finger.
We're not going to do that to you. We've talked about this.
Ah.
Oh, shucks.
But I meant to say that it was just to you. I want to talk about it, but
terrible.
I can't. I can't.
Yeah, you literally can't.
I literally can't.
Magically
Two birds,
can't.
one stone.
And if my...
For the podcast listeners, a secret note was passed between
I come up with bad ideas.
Rudy
Wow.
and
Two
Ezra.
birds, one stone.
I mean,
2 birds, 1 stone. Kill all of them.
Everybody.
Kill both the Sarnavians and the puddles.
Get out of my mind.
I mean, it's easy to get her alone.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Just have to.
Her? Carnivax?
I think I could get her close. Just doing it, I'd have the element of surprise.
Is it Erna?
It's if I think I could not be
don't think
seen.
so.
Might have to burn out her eyes.
Jesus Christ.
Definitely not Erna.
No, that would give it away. Can't
true.
burn out her eyes.
Oh yeah, you love to do that.
Because that's the thing. Because my first thought is like sword, and then it's like, oh, no, Erna. That would just peg it on Erna.
So do you want to get her alone? Is that?
If I
It's
think
very
that I can,
easy to get her alone.
Well, it's getting her alone near enough that I can get the body in there.
I hope the podcast and streaming audience feels as alone and confused as the players at the table.
Because
Do you guys want to go in the other room while we have a character moment?
there's a part of me that is not thinking
Guess not.
clearly.
They don't.
Because it's just basically like,
Cheers.
your niece is gonna take the fall for this, and it's like. So yeah, if I think I can get her alone somewhere near enough that I can get.
Yeah. All right. So she says, Rudolph. I'm so
Yeah,
glad.
could we get
So-
a little bit in the...
Do you need to finish up anything? Sorry, I felt I drew the tension away.
Yeah, I did have something to say.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
finish.
Can
I'm
we...
sorry.
So, I am interested in pursuing magic things, and if there is a way to relieve you of this restriction, then perhaps I would be able to.
Is Antonio with me in the Dreamlands? He has been sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tony, close your ears. Yeah, it doesn't work, though, does it?
He's still listening. It's fine. You can stop humming. So, that was selfishly.
dance.
It is very adorable. Selfishly, that was part of the reason why I said you should pursue magic, because that I
I'd
want.
be happy to help.
It's just that I have felt so powerless
That's not-
against this. It
that's not
feels.
selfish.
I feel as though I've been attacked, and I have been able to do nothing to stop it, and I want to understand it. If you can have this power, I would want to know what it is.
Well, maybe we talk to Alexis together.
All right.
With the express purpose of breaking this this fast.
But he believes that it doesn't.
Well, he says that brainwashing doesn't work, but I'm sure, like,
At the
holding
very
somebody.
least, I can speak. I mean, perhaps it is just him using his fleeking, hypnotist or something. But
I have 2 more favors.
he doesn't. I can't speak about everything.
Right. And I want to figure out how to allow you to.
Yes. Well, I think you all have figured out most of it anyway.
The things that you get. But that doesn't relieve you of the need to process it emotionally. So,
Yeah, probably would be good for me to talk about it.
what's your sand score again?
Pretty good right now.
Yeah?
It's been getting a lot better. I had a really good anthropology session,
right,
and that really
yeah.
made me feel like
Grounded, yes.
Grounded in my reality. I'm feeling better. I appreciate it, and I want to understand this. And
And I want to help you understand.
But I think we should try to hold on to ourselves as we do this.
Agreed.
All right. And in that vein, let's drink some more whiskey.
To getting to know ourselves. Yeah, go ahead and murder someone.
Yeah.
That Sarnathian walks in and ignores you both and goes up to the bar. The guy.
The same one?
Yeah.
Just don't let him know. You would not like.
I don't like these secrets.
It's an open secret.
That's fine. Rudy doesn't want me to do magic.
Oh, right.
He'll get a drink, and then he like turns around, he kind of looks at you guys and goes, ugh, and walks out.
I mean, at the very least, if they're trying to pin something on me, I should be in a public place.
I mean, it's really hot and cold with these guys, right? Like 1 minute, they're best friends, and the next minute they're moving on without looking. I would say,
You're better than them.
Henri
is here.
you are able to witness and corroborate people's locations most of the time.
Oh, Henri does not pry.
Well, could you pry for a moment and
Would
just
you-
confirm that we are here having a drink and
We
playing
need a
cards?
third party to.
Would you like to play cards with us?
Oh, no, I have no luck.
We
We could play Rummy.
we play
Rummy.
for amusement rather than for gain.
No, I have a...
What
I
games
would
do
like you to
like?
play rummy with us, please.
Well, then, Henri will play rummy.
All right.
I teach rummy.
47 other things I could be doing.
You have 47 other yous that could do them.
He sits down and he starts playing rummy, and he's terrible.
Great. Makes me feel good.
So you manage to get you tell Carnifax to meet you in your place, and she's very excited to. She comes in and
God, I'm gonna botch this so bad.
she knocks on the door and she says, "Clothed or unclothed?"
Aren't they
You're a
always
Sarnathian.
unclothed?
Well, but I was being polite.
I think I just go straight to trying to kill her. Like, typically, what works is just.
So you just open the
go
door
up
and like grab her neck and pull her in?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming she'll think it's something kinky at first.
Make me a strength roll.
Do I spend luck? You laughed. Don't laugh.
It was an evil laugh. You used
No.
a bunch recently.
No, I can't use the luck. Okay, regular success.
I rolled an odd one.
Okay.
See, it's good you didn't. 'Cause
It
Like
wouldn't have
you
mattered.
pull her in by the neck, and she goes, "I like this new you." And she throws you down on the bed. And she's like, "So we're going rough?"
I shrug. I'm gonna give it one more try, and if I fail, I think we're just having sex.
I can't kill you, so I must sleep with you.
I'm gonna give it one.
Maybe I need some time to cool off.
oh my god.
Go for it, Nick.
Go for it, Nick.
Then do I have to make a performance check after if I don't?
Yeah.
No, it's just rough sex. Bad rough sex. God.
Did you fumble, please?
No, but it's bad.
It's never bad with Sarnathians.
I might be the exception that proves the rule.
So
After all that filth
When
I
murder
say-
goes afoul. Fucking.
she's like, I really thought you were calling me here to kill me. Oh,
I did too.
I won't tell.
That's what makes it spicy.
About 2 hours into the session, she goes, "It should be done by now.
Hours?
What?
It should be done by now.
They're all dead now.
No more Ibians. Just 1,000 years of you melting into me."
God, she's pretty good. I'm.
I'll stop the world.
And then she leans in very closely to your ear and she says, "You feel it, don't you? You're now full. You're a full Sarnathian."
Wait, who is fucking who?
I'm
Full of what?
I smell for cinnamon. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go check on Erna.
Okay. You get up and she's like, "Should I wait?"
Yes, forever. Never leave this room.
She goes, "You've gotten taller."
I can't deal with this shit right now. I'm just leaving.
You should clean up.
No.
Okay, I go to the bath. That's okay. Sarnathians know that much. I'll wash up really quick and then I'll go check if
right.
Erna's been
Does Nick need a new character sheet for their Dreamland?
Yeah.
Are there
for the
Sarnathian
Dreamlands, you
stats?
have-
You have had boosts.
Yeah,
Already.
you've got Dreamland boosts. And they are now full. So you are now a full Sarnathian.
Okay.
Oh god.
So now now it's not just like, now you actually glow. Like you have a golden glow.
I was glowing before. It was just a different color.
You still got the blue torso, right?
And no, the torso is now gold.
Not visible.
Oh, that's gonna be a weird set when we put them together. I'm like, what did you do to this?
Here it's gold.
Here.
Yeah.
No, I bet it's gonna seep out.
You think
Maybe.
so?
I bet Fenelek's gonna be like, "What have you done?"
Yeah.
He's gonna be really upset with you.
Yeah.
Why,
Be like,
why does my torso smell like cinnamon and sex?
well, that would be all the cinnamon.
I'm gonna write that one down. That's pretty good.
All right, you fight. Yeah, Erna is tying. Make me a con roll.
Yeah. That's fair. I was gonna offer you one. Not bad, but I still fail. But just barely.
You are
Just
feeling
barely.
no pain.
Yeah, no pain, but I'm having a good time.
Yeah, you are enjoying
I'm
yourself.
hanging out with Henri, and I'm probably being like overly affectionate with Henri because I like
Make me a sanity roll, Nick.
feel bad.
I get why. Oh, I'm not using my cursed dice, but I fail.
Okay, Erna, you walk in, and Erna has just leaned her head on Reggie's shoulder.
I'm not one to judge.
Yeah, and she's laughing, and she's like holding Henri and being like, "It's so good to have you here, Henri. Just with us, as a person."
Henri is uncomfortable with physical contact.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you for telling me.
I will come and sit down.
Uncle.
Wait a minute. You are different.
Oh, you're not blue anymore.
Oh,
So deal me in.
you are now my prince.
What happened? What'd you do?
Oh, no. Nothing. What'd I roll for hide? Shit.
I'm Sarnathian.
I don't think you can roll.
Yeah.
You look like one.
04 though.
All right. He manages to look ashamed.
No, not look ashamed. Not look ashamed. I'm trying to
I think you shrink physically.
hide my emotions, just like. It's fine. Everything's
You
fine.
may take Henri's place at the game. I do not like cards.
Ah.
Henri. Thank you. If anyone asks, you've seen us here the whole time, correct?
Oh yes.
This is a very curious question.
Henri, I feel like people are trying to pin things on me. So you being here is a service.
Thank you.
I do not understand, but I accept.
How do you know that?
How do I know that?
Yeah.
They were pretty obvious to me about being like, oh, how did you kill people?
A Sarnathian came in and asked what method we would kill people.
Yeah.
Me. Ask me.
Well, yes, I see.
I'm gonna wait for Henri to leave.
Henri's like, I believe this is a good time for me to no longer know where you are.
Oh no, keep knowing where we are. We're staying here.
We're all right here.
We're all right here.
And Henri,
That is not ominous at all.
yeah,
I take my leave.
goodbye, Henri.
I think the Ibians are all dead.
All of them?
All of them.
What?
What about that cute little bark box?
What?
I don't think that counts as.
The Sarnathians killed them?
That's what they said.
You knew?
So I was gonna. I had a plan.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't work, unfortunately.
Did you fuck them instead?
No editing this! No editing this!
Did you fuck them instead?
If anyone could know, it would be Reggie.
Listen, when a murder plot goes bad, it happens strangely a lot. When
I didn't have a choice.
The line between murder and good sex is very... Ooh, it's razor.
My hands weren't tied, but they were held down.
Try it tied next time. Also, Dane just say making jokes in character feels so much better. Oh my god.
Feels so good.
I mean,
Sister Bernadetta.
Sister Bernadetta was fun to play in her way.
Yeah.
And also, Reggie is like naturally a lot more effusive in the Dreamlands than in real life. But goddamn, this is fun.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah,
job.
thank you.
The reins are off.
I missed this, and I
So,
wish it was different. I wish things had gone differently.
so I'm going to ignore the last little bit of the conversation.
You can't. You can try. This is out of character. I'm just saying. I couldn't do it. If you can, you're better than I am.
So
You might have an aunt now.
Oh, no.
And she's trying to frame me for murder.
In fairness, one of your more stable relationships.
Oh, shit.
Oh man, I want to see those.
I got to type.
Can we do flashbacks and all? Okay. All of Rudy's bad relationships.
Cut to the breakups.
Yeah, cut to the breakup. They killed them.
Pretty sure.
Let's go find out.
Well, no, because then we're at the scene of the crime.
We could have found it, I guess. I don't know.
We need someone else to find out.
Henri,
Henri,
can you check on?
Henri is here.
Can you check on the sun?
the Ibians? Can you send someone to see how the Ibians are doing?
Of course. Are you concerned?
Yes.
But why?
Because the Sarnathians made us.
They have been saying untoward things.
Untoward.
Untoward in a way that is different than the other untoward things they say. You know what I'm saying?
Borderlining hostile.
Outright threatening.
Would you say this is a failure of diplomacy, monsieur?
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Not in that
Henri.
sense.
Wow, Henri.
No, I don't think there was any diplomacy involved with this.
You are the ambassador.
Yeah. That is true.
I hope that you are taking these positions seriously and not losing
Henri,
yourself.
Murder might have taken place on your train. Could you go check up on it?
I'm trying to tell you to go look into it because I have concerns.
It is not a diplomat's job to
Prevent murder.
Well, I mean, yeah, maybe, but it is. They are not a combatant. They are a diplomat. So you are one who can actively stop things from happening with your crazy tentacles. So just go check up on them.
Of course, of course. I merely suggest, perhaps out of place, that perhaps the diplomat should not engage so closely with only one side.
He's a literal Sarnathian at this point.
Yeah, oui, this is perhaps a
That's
point of...
reversible. Just asking.
I would not know.
All right.
Well, look, I'm asking out of concern.
Randolph, ask Randolph.
I'm trying to be fair to both sides here.
I shall return. And he zips off.
Maybe they failed. You think they failed? They're really dumb.
They're very dumb, but those are very easy to kill, it seems.
So he said something about assassins.
Well, they had
the
assassins.
Indians said something about assassins.
Maybe the
Indians
Indians
had their
killed the
own-
Sarnathians.
And then it just kind of zeroed
Maybe,
out.
yeah. Maybe there's just a bunch of bodies in there.
Maybe it's just chock-a-block full of bodies. Stinky, smelly, golden bodies.
All sides. Just
All sides.
And then-
Cinnamon,
and then-
vanilla, skunk, fucking cooked cabbage. It's all there. It's all together in a big
All
pile.
the smells of the
All the
rainbow.
smells.
They did have assassins.
just like jelly bean flavors.
I mean, how do we frame this so you are not culpable?
Well,
Yeah, it was.
let's worry about all of you right now.
Why? What is wrong
I'm
with
not the one they were trying to frame.
Yeah, that's fair. But
But we have a alibi.
we have an alibi, Henri.
We had Henri play.
Well, Henri was us, and he was bad at it.
He was very bad,
Yeah.
but he was here with
Did you
us.
win any imaginary money?
No,
Rami is not for money.
Oh.
Is it?
not the way we play.
Okay. I look at Reggie. 3 whiskeys in.
Henri pops back in. No, it seems that everyone is hale and hearty.
What the fuck?
Oh, fantastic.
Okay, well,
All right.
sorry to worry you.
Thank you.
Of course. Yes. I've already been far too impertinent. Henri is off.
So did they not succeed, or did they lie to you?
I have no
Look,
idea.
the only reason why I want to stay in this godforsaken place is so I can get to where father was previously.
Dreamlines used to be fun.
It used to be fun.
It's still a little fun.
It's still a little fun,
Maybe for you.
but it's mostly stressful. It's very stressful. I feel like I'm embroiled in political intrigue
It's
every
just
time
like
I come
we're going
here.
through a lot in the real world, and then we're going through a lot here. Why can we not have a place where we're not going through a lot?
I used to just turn into a cat and
Oh,
spend a lot of
I
time.
used to like that.
Make the roll.
Make the room.
Make it.
All right.
Hey, lucky number. I'm gonna try.
You trying to turn into a cat?
Yeah.
No, I want to be a human for a little bit.
Oh man, I'm so
Oh,
close.
4.
All right. Yeah.
What
You,
a way.
actually, you do not turn into a human.
What do I turn into?
You stay you.
Do I check out the skill?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm 1 away from being a cat.
That's depressing as all things.
You hear as you try and
Everybody.
change, you hear a voice in your head.
Oh.
A voice you don't recognize, actually, that says, son of Sarnath, none ever change the nature of a Sarnathian. Be proud of who you are, son of Sarnath. You are a prince, and a prince you shall remain.
Good pep talk. Thank you.
What's going on over there, Rudolph?
Oh, I'm hearing voices. Let me be proud of being our Sarnathian prince, and I will always be a Sarnathian
I
prince.
feel like I was on the edge of becoming a cat.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I was really close.
it's pretty far away.
I just felt like
It's pretty nice, right? You get a little
yeah, it felt like
laissez-faire attitude.
yeah, I was like
Knock
screw this.
stuff off the table.
Yeah.
I was feeling really
Maybe I
good about
will.
being a human being for a while. Wow, that took the wind out of my sails. I was like, I feel it. Oh, whoa,
Good
calm.
job.
Oh,
Good
whiskey
job, Erna.
spills.
Calm yourself.
I'm just saying I don't need to be a cat too.
I need another whiskey though.
Let's do it.
All right, you keep drinking, and Henri announces that in 2 hours you will arrive in Ira.
Oh, I have to write a speech about blackjack. Okay.
Oh,
Precocious.
I'll make something up.
Precocious.
Cautious.
Tenacious.
Tenacious.
What are all words Blackjack could not say?
Annoying as all fuck.
The speech impediment. It was very
Yes,
cute.
very
Adorable.
He was adorable.
Relentless.
It's kind of hard
Did
for
we
me
say
to
relentless?
say too. Relentless.
I think you mean Wentworth.
I almost heard him. He's so close and yet so far.
Yet so far away.
I didn't mean to be weird about the saying goodbye thing. It's just like, you know, I guess my father just disappeared. So having,
No, it made sense in context. She didn't have the context.
yeah, it was weird though.
Not everyone gets to say goodbye to their loved ones.
Yeah. Relentless.
Not everyone has loved ones to say goodbye to.
Yeah. Yeah.
The train starts to come out onto just golden plains of wheat, but it's wheat with blood red petals. And there is a river winding through it. It's just massive grassland everywhere you see. And in the far, far distance, you see a pillar that seems to just stretch as far as the eye can see straight up.
So we're on land now.
We were like in a sort of an amorphous sky
Yeah.
before.
How oddly grounding to be
Yeah.
on land again.
Fields of
My
wheat.
whiskey.
Fields of wheat. Is that like America? You have a lot
Yes.
of wheat there, right?
Amber waves of grain.
And
but
corn.
this is
Corn. You love
Scarlet
corn.
waves of grain.
I don't know if that song has been written yet or not.
Sure.
Yes. And a pillar. Kind of look at the pillar.
Yes. Do we know anything about this pillar?
No,
What's
it is.
What's it look like?
It's
it
like
goes on
white
forever?
golden marble, and it just goes all the way up as far as you
The
can
remembrance.
This is a place of remembrance. Yes.
Mm.
I wonder what would happen if you fell off the train here.
The tentacles will grab you and throw you back on.
Which I like.
I wonder what the bread tastes like that's made from this wheat.
Probably makes you feel things. Oh, the vine that tastes like love, old love. Well,
I don't remember this.
yeah, it was on our first day here.
Yeah.
We had vine that was like,
Oh,
Yeah, the food since then really downhill.
see. Yeah, the banquets have really. Although you've heard that there will be a marvelous royal banquet when the king is on the
makes
train.
sense.
I'm looking forward to that.
The vine wasn't from here, was it? No, I think it was. Oh, it was from the place that Midian Mayo, or whatever
Yep.
his name was. It was from his place.
can I order some bread made from the wheat of the fields around us?
Of course, yes. It is very nice. And so a piping hot loaf of red bread is in front of you.
Oh.
You're gonna share, right?
Oh, yes, of course.
Okay.
Do we have butter?
Yeah, butter?
It is it is better with this cheese. This cheese is made from the milk of a bird that you can only find.
I'm sorry, bird milk?
Yeah, bird milk. Yeah,
oui.
you heard him.
Bird milk.
This cheese is made from the milk of a bird you can only find in Thalerion. It only makes milk one day of every 10,000 years.
And which
And this is the
don't
cheese.
exist in the Dreamlands, but that's amazing.
It is quite good. This cheese, when you put it on this bread, when you bite in, the taste will make you feel like a young child running so fast. You feel like you can go so fast.
Are we wearing the shoes that make us go even faster? Our new shoes?
Perhaps. I do
Do we
not.
get new shoes?
No, I'm just saying that when little kids get new shoes, they say, these ones make me go run extra fast. And then they just really go the normal
Did
speed.
you do that as a kid?
Probably. I
I think Nanny
Why? What
wants...
are you? What? Don't judge.
Please excuse
judging
me.
you.
I must
judging you.
prepare for the remembrance.
Of course. Thank you, Henri. I ate the bread.
I try it without
Whoa.
the cheese.
I'll eat it.
The bread is lovely.
Okay.
It's light. It's crumbly.
Does it make us feel things?
It does, yeah. The sure enough, the cheese like tastes like you feel like wind hitting your face.
Ooh, I start sort of bouncing. Ooh.
This is kind of nice. See,
Yeah.
This is the dreamlands I'm missing.
Yeah. Oh, this is the first food I've had here, other than that goop.
That's right.
Yeah.
The Henri.
Didn't want to eat out of Henri's mouth. This is very good. So the whole banquet was like this. It was tasty.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, this is very good.
Henri comes over the loudspeaker and he says, as you know, we approach Ira. Ira, we remember, we stop, because as long as someone remembers Iranon's lost dream of Ira, the city and her folk may one day return. Please join all of us as we head to the pillar and we remember Ira.
So Ira doesn't exist. It's just a memory.
Maybe.
Interesting.
Is there any way you can stop being a diplomat? You could just say, I don't want to anymore, and then you don't have to be responsible for all of this.
Well, I tried turning back into a human. That didn't work.
What if you go, diplomat revoked? What if you try that?
No.
Say, diplomat revoked.
Like, I'm okay with being a hot prince, but I don't want to be a diplomat anymore.
I quit.
They need just be a Sarnathian.
Yeah.
Which would be bad, but it would be better than being responsible for all of this crap. Just give it a try. Diplomat revoked.
Say, diplomat revoked.
Do the pose.
Say it.
Gotta do the pose.
That's it.
Just try it.
Yeah, I'll go for that. I will.
Who are you
Nick,
saying
do
it
it.
to?
No, I'm just doing it.
All right.
Diplomat revoked.
Son of Sarnath.
Ah! Did I hear it?
No.
Do you hear it?
I
Hear
don't
what?
hear anything.
Son of Sarnath, it is wonderful to welcome you back into the fold.
Oh, no.
I mean, diplomat unrevoked.
Try reinstated.
I think I become more Sarnathian if I stop being a diplomat.
Okay. Reinstated. Diplomat reinstated.
Did I say whatever? Still a diplomat.
Son of Sarnath,
What?
you confuse me.
Well, good.
I am your king.
Oh.
I am the Unimind.
The Unimind.
So as long as I'm a diplomat, I'm not a part of the Unimind?
That is correct.
Okay, I'm saying a diplomat. Get out of my head. Please, Your Majesty. I'm saying this out loud.
Yeah, we're hearing all this.
Very well, son of Sarnath. May you never forget who and what you are.
What is he saying?
Yeah, tell us what he's saying.
I'm fucked.
He said that?
Not in as many words.
Okay. Well, let's go.
Yeah, let's get to remembering, huh?
Yeah, let's go remember.
Do you remember?
So there is quite a convoy headed out. It looks like almost everyone on the train.
Gonna be a convoy.
Henri leading the way.
I'll wear my black toga.
Aha.
I'm still naked.
Yeah, so are this all the Sarnathians.
I wear my tuxedo
Carnifex looks at you.
toga.
But Blackjack would like your tuxedo.
Yes, tuxedo cat.
Yeah.
I don't give a Sarnathian no, though. Sorry.
And then, so she will walk in step with you, and she'll lean in and she goes, "You really thought we were gonna kill them?
Yes.
Why?"
Okay, I'll just say it. You all seem really dumb.
Oh, you're cute when you're judgmental.
Always cute then.
So it's about a mile on a winding path to the pillar.
Oh, I'm glad I had that bread. Getting up to it.
Glad we had that.
And,
Carbs.
and as you go, Henri, almost like a docent at a museum, so not really to any person, Henri just tells the story of a boy named Iranon who remembered the land of Ira in the hopes that someday the people would return. And Iranon was driven from the land. And as long as we remember Iranon, then perhaps someday they will return.
How did he remember? Something that didn't exist?
He points at the pillar.
It did exist.
Where?
How did he... It's very strange.
Dreamlands.
Yeah, you're thinking.
Dreamlands, Jake.
On
Who's
the
Jake?
pillar... On the pillar is an inscription.
Me and Jake.
And it says, "Here once stood Ira of the Golden Domes, the dream of the shepherd boy Iranon. As long as Iranon sought Ira, he remained eternally young, and for that long, Ira flourished. When Iranon lost hope, he turned old overnight and walked into the Benazic quicksands. That night, Ira and all her people vanished. O dreamers, hold fast to your dreams, lest they too perish."
It's poetic.
Henri puts his hand on the inscription and says, "It is ironic, no, that the entire purpose of the Dreamland Express is to let go, to forget."
Yes, but there's a difference between letting go of one's dreams and letting go of one's obstacles or...
Exactement. Monsieur, you understand.
I suppose I would also bring up that once we toss our baggage into the Gulf, we don't return, correct?
It will be your last time on the Dreamland Express. Oui.
So give that up.
So, giving up our hang-ups, as it were, means we are, in a way, giving up a dream.
Giving up the Dreamlands, at the
Giving up
least.
the dream lands.
You are merely giving up the train. It may be that you return to the Dreamlands in some other way.
If we die.
Chance to dream.
I mean, there are other ways. You have, I believe you have found the poultice, or the...
Oh, yes, Dream Lizong, yes. Henri, if we are to give up these things, and we are to give up the Dreamland Express, and we do find our way back to the Dreamlands, would we be able to greet you at your stops?
But of course, you would not be. You would not have a ticket, so I
No,
could not
yes,
let you
no,
on
of
the
course
train.
not.
But it would warm Henri's heart to see you.
And it would break mine to not be able to see you again.
As you say, it would break my heart. Sophie and 4 cats bearing the body of Blackjack.
Oh no!
The little hind legs.
Yeah, they have. They each are holding. One has his nape, one has each of his arms, and they are holding him. And
Christ pose?
a dozen cats just start scrambling in the dirt.
Yeah.
And they bury him at the base of this pillar. And Sophie will step forward, and she will say, my son was many things. He was a wascal. He was a beautiful, innocent child. He was the best thing I have ever done. And every time I think of this pillar, every time I think of my son, he will be with me. Let the story of Ira be the story of my son, for I will never forget him. And then there's sort of an awkward silence as there's like, is anybody else gonna say anything?
You have something written down, for heaven's sakes.
Oh man, Erna pulls out a piece of paper.
She starts like fumbling through. Precocious, tenacious, adorable, relentless. He was a rascal, as you say, a good cat. He did not deserve what befell him, but I'm glad that I got to know him for a short time. I think he taught me something. At times, it is better to poke fun at authority instead of taking it too seriously. And I hope that I can carry that with me. And,
The Sarnathians all applaud when you say that.
Erna rolls her eyes.
They're all here too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I wore my dress nudes.
You're dressed in.
My formal.
This is my funeral tuxedo. Sorry.
Yeah. You've seen far more of your uncle than you really ever.
I haven't. I don't look at him. I
This
don't
is
look at him.
not her.
It's now about at eye level.
It doesn't matter. That's why I do not look in his direction. It is. I did not know him for long, but remembering someone, your relationship does not end when they depart. It continues. Your relationship with them continues. And so I hope that I can carry a little bit of that adorable kitten with me. And he might get me through some of the dark times ahead.
Sophie smiles warmly.
Which is weird on a cat, but...
That's you know they're about to attack. Or knock something off a shelf.
I didn't know him for long, but in a similar fashion, the lessons that he taught were important. His curiosity as a cat was obvious, but it was also his optimism and his, as you said, relentless sense of play. And Blackjack didn't take the world seriously and lived as he chose to live. He snuck in where he wanted, and he cuted with abandon. And for that, I respect him. He did not deserve the fate that befell him. No matter how some wished it upon him.
Princess Carnifex will step forward. She'll say, Blackjack, in a world of Ibians, was a true Sarnathian. And for that, one can only love him. And then she touches the pillar and oh, dreamers, hold fast to your dreams. And then she looks directly at you,
I'm like grimacing.
lest they too perish. And then she steps forward. All the Sarnathians applaud.
Well, not all of them.
And she
Is it
stands.
appropriate to applaud at a funeral?
Yes,
She stands
always.
next to you, a little too close.
Oh, that's lovely.
Just starts fingering your butt. Just a little,
Not at
just a little bit.
I'm sure. No,
Just a little.
I think even
Just,
Sarnathians, I pray, have their
She
limits.
whispers in your ear.
No, not at a funeral.
Not at a
Turn your
funeral.
head and cough.
No, I'm not at a funeral. I start crying.
to Blackjack.
To Blackjack.
Hip, hip.
Meow.
Yeah, all the cats. The cats will let up a caterwauling.
Meow. I manifest.
Oh,
I manifest.
Oh, you manifest!
yes. What do you look like as a cat?
Oh,
You got the patch.
Oh yeah, I totally do. Yeah. Oh, I love that. Yeah. So different eyes still. The heterochromia. I'm gonna be inspired by my sister's cat, who I'm cat sitting right now. It's so a like Callie, but with like orange accents, and then one of them is the birthmark.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you are a cat.
And I howl. With
yeah, the
them.
cats welcome you in.
Yeah.
And
Now you hear the cat hive mind. It's not letting you go back either.
Daughter of cats. You can no longer be here.
I fumbled, so.
Oh, you fumbled?
So I turned into a dog.
no.
You're like this between.
Yeah, no, you killed me. You turn into what could best be described as a unholy cross between a cat and a Sarnathian. You turn into like a 6'5" golden weird
it's like-
furry thing.
Oh, you're a furry.
Oh no, you're the people from Cats, the movie.
Yes!
Jellicle.
And like everyone is just like,
I turn back.
No, that's how critical fumbles work.
and the princess leans over and goes, "What is he doing?
Don't know.
At a funeral?"
I'm agreeing with the Sarnathian. Look what you made me do.
You
I
turn
go
back.
to the Heavenside lair.
You turn back very quickly, but it's the talk of the walk back.
I'm so sorry. I didn't.
Sophie's just like,
Sophie, I'm so sorry.
I do want to go up to
Arna
Sophie
holds on to it as
we
long as
walk
she
back
can.
and just, I'm sure you already know this, but I figured I'd tell you in the short time that I knew Blackjack.
I tried to kill him.
Seeing his spirit, he certainly knew that he was loved.
Oh.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind. He only ever said terrible things about you.
I smile and nod to myself. I'm like, in a weird way, that's yeah.
That's right.
right.
That is correct. Yeah.
I don't hide it.
And you head back to the train.
Tell you, he called me. What was it? I hate you, Blackjack.
Hello, Blackjack.
Yeah,
Hello, Blackjack.
Hello, Blackjack.
Well, yeah.
The princess goes, "I'll call you later."
What the? Oh, the princess,
princess,
not
yeah.
Sophie.
No, Sophie is no.
I was like, whoa.
You're crossing the line. you crossed
She
lines.
needs comfort.
No.
You return back to the train, and the next stop will be the Land of Fancy.
Oh,
And that is where the king will board the train. But
fancy that.
you all are awoken by a knock on your door. It's a porter. Trieste is your stop, huh? It is, we are 30 minutes away from Trieste.
Did we miss breakfast?
No, there is still time.
Okay.
30 minutes.
And yeah, you
To
will.
Blackjack.
You will. Aw, you toast blackjack with tea at breakfast. And I think that's going to end our episode for tonight.
Woo!
The funeral of Blackjack.
Funeral of Blackjack.
Thank you so much, Jay Matthews.
Jay Matthews.
Unbelievable. All the
more than
crazy
generous.
bits. Which how did that happen? I didn't do that.
I did
What?
during the break.
My God. We so appreciate all of the bits and everything our Patreons do to help Quests and Chaos keep having fun and showing up every week and doing silly things. Thanks to you, we're able to do that. It means a lot to us. And
You.
to say thank you in a just wholly not sufficient way, we give our Patreons a post-game show. We Last Call of Cthulhu will happen after this on YouTube, I think it is, if I
It's
recall.
going to be fully through notes. We're just going to pass
just-
notes.
Yeah, we're
right
just going to
now.
pass notes back and forth.
I'm going to describe my pants through notes.
Wow.
Whoa.
Lotus notes?
Your pants?
The pants I'm wearing.
Don't forget, you can go to our website questsandchaos.com/schedule, and that will tell you all the shows that we've got coming up. You can see all that. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube, do me a favor, click that little like and subscribe button down there.
Subscribe. Why
And
not?
join the fun. That way you'll know every time we have a video coming. You'll get advance notice. You can check us out there. If you're on Twitch, do the same. And on your podcast thing of choice, give us a review. You know, it's fine if you don't do 5 stars. It's fine. You know, I'd go 4 probably. I'd be, you know,
this episode,
like
I
my
feel
review.
Like if someone's watching this, and I only review like, yeah, not 5.
Yeah,
Not
no,
for this
yeah.
one.
Bye.
Yeah. They're like,
us
too
5
many,
stars.
You think
too
it was
many
a 5?
naked people.
Is it a 5?
It was 5 stars.
You know, I would go 4 stars. The GM's pretty good. The cast.
the smut that comes out of their mouth.
But we greatly appreciate anything, like all those reviews really help new people find our stuff. And if you're not a part of our Discord, jump on our Discord. Just tonight, art from this episode from these players was uploaded.
It was me. I did it.
You did it.
I did
You
it.
did
I
it.
did the art and I posted it.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that.
You did the
It was
art.
Dane in the
Contributed.
studio with the Discord.
Might be Dan.
So, last thing, you can get your own Nord Games products. We have a code
right.
with Nord Games. Chaos is the code, and you get 20% off anything at nordgamesllc.com. Maybe you could, like, I don't know, you could, no, I don't even know where I was going with that joke.
Yeah.
That one died.
You could buy games.
You could buy games.
Maybe, I
you
don't
could
know,
buy
you could buy
5
games.
products to make your 5e game better and not give wizards money. Always a great idea. And that is gonna do it. So, Patreon friends, we'll see you shortly for Last Call of Cthulhu. And everybody else, we will see you next week. Goodbye,
Bye.
Internet friends.
Bye.